Is Make Amends an early MTV show? Because I'm super for that.
Oh boy.
I'd watch it.
No, it can't be early MTV. Billy Idol's in the other show.
No.
All right, should we do an at and all that jazz?
Yep, I already have it queued up. I was just readjusting. Shebang.
Oh, look at you!
Hi.
Hey!
Hi.
Hi.
It's like a Zelda NPC greeting.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi!
It's Kirby.
Yeah, it's Kirby. It's Kirbo.
Why? Oh, wow!
You guys are adorable. God.
This is Kirby. Yeah, it is now. Everyone is Kirby.
Boyo!
All right. Everyone is Kirby. What's your goal? I want to eat cake.
I want to eat.
Cake.
You want to eat cake? All right, that's a 3-point goal. God steals it from you.
Cake.
I would like to become a robot.
Kirby's more powerful than God. Come on.
That's
Then why does he keep taking his cake? He can't win.
I mean, it's not like Kirby doesn't eat 50 cakes along the way. He just wants that
there's just
specific
different
cake.
ways.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, he doesn't actually need the cake that God stole. He's just going after him to send a message.
Our word! You do not know.
Oh.
Here. Go get it.
He's fine, don't worry. I just dropped the bullet.
Super. Okay. Assassin Whale and Usable Mind.
Yeah.
Thanks for subscribing for 12 and 6 months respectively. Keep telling your friends.
Ooh, nice year.
Not allowed under my desk, so if he ever loses any of his toys under there or they roll under there while he's playing, he like backs off and politely sits in the room like, hello, please, take my ball.
My balls and toys, please.
And Derek subscribed for 17 months. Thanks, man.
Hey.
All right, we should do sound test stuff.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Oh, it's me. Hi, I'm Austin, and today I'm gonna be playing more Fogu, and probably just gonna make a lot of body noises, and
Neat.
yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Will. I play Varys. She's like around here more or less. Sometimes she's a little higher depending on how ambitious I'm feeling. But it's more or less around here. Okay.
If I'm primed for disappointment.
Yeah.
Sim.
Oh, it's me! Hello.
I'm Siv. Today I will be playing Ravi, and he doesn't talk, so
It's okay.
it's okay.
You talk sometime.
Sometimes.
Not often.
Often.
Not to demons either.
Not two demons!
They mean. Hello, I'm Keen, and I'm Michaela, and I'll be down here, and I'll probably say something mean, but maybe something nice. My character is inconsistent at best.
Bro,
Rube.
bro. Hi, I'm Rube. I'm resident streamer, resident little funny boy right here. Both
Yeah,
me
yeah.
out of character and in character.
These are
And-
facts.
Cornelius is like here because that's just the voice I came in with and it stuck, so here we are.
It's good.
There's 2% of Todd Howard at the start of that, and I wasn't ready.
What? The fuck? How dare you?
Cornelius
about
is
right.
infinitely more respectable as a jester than Todd Howard is as a director.
Speaking of that, of Todd Howard, I did come across a channel that I think probably everybody already knows about, but like I found it for the first time, and it's called Young Scrolls. And man, that channel's
What is
fucking
it?
fantastic on YouTube. Basically, a guy made an entire rap album out of voice lines from
that
Shea
one.
Gorath.
I like the Adoring Fan Star one.
Oh yeah, no, the Adoring
I
Fan
like
Star
that
one is
one.
very good. Yeah, y'all should check it out. It's very funny.
Hmm. I've never heard
Check
of
it
it.
out.
But now for Lamp Sound Test, which you rudely went in front of.
No, that's okay. Novelty Oblivion-based rap albums take priority over my sound test. Hello there! I'm Warped Lamp. I'm the master of talking good. I've adjusted my gain, so hopefully I'm less blown out this time. That'd be really nifty.
Mm-hmm.
Are you the master of limericks?
I am the master of limericks. Don't
Nice.
be... Don't...
I'm just saying. It's not like I'm just saying. I'm not trying to start no beef. It's happened at least twice.
We just want to help.
Alright, if you're not trying to start beef, then why are you bringing it up now, huh? Now, like 2 minutes
Why
before
are you
we're
being a
supposed to
beef
do
farmer
it.
over here?
Hey, Limerick, what happened last time on Warp Lamp?
Oh, hold on. Are we all actually ready? Do y'all have water? We all get
Yeah.
a bathroom? We all
Yeah.
get it? All right. Awesome. In that case, I'll turn off this song, and then I'll put on the appropriate song. And now you can ask me that thing that you asked.
Hey, Lamp.
Yeah.
What happened last time on Make Amends?
Oh, well. Last time on Make Amends, our heroes were ready for a night resting on the grass, so they hoped tonight nothing of interest would pass. The scamp wasn't so lucky as rats raided his tent, but the issue was dealt with, and to the woods they were sent. Yeah, there we go, I got there. Then in the middle of the night there was a flash and a bang, and from the deep woods a horrific wailing was sang. Our heroes went forward at a modest pace, and came in contact with something from outer space. Of course, they didn't know that, they just thought it was weird. They weren't quite sure if it was a thing to be feared. Then out from the ship came a horrible mass of pink. Our heroes had to act, there was no time to think! They used the poor sap as a pawn in its game, but with an explosive, the dam sent it back where it came. Our heroes then gathered up all the strange scrap to lay with the stranger while he takes his dirt nap. There was a small ceremony and a tombstone to boot, so the party graciously ignored all the sick loot. So now they're back on the road, this leg reaches its end. For now they are... Ah, damn it, it reaches its head. I have to read the words correctly. This leg reaches its head, for now they are entering the long-forgotten Applestead. God. Blowing it in real time. Thank you.
It reaches its head. This is some flexible adventure.
It's damn flexible. Alright. So turn off that track. We don't need that. We don't need that big one anymore. Let's put on something a little bit more casual, shall we? So,
Good old tunes.
some good old tunes. So you guys recovered from whatever that was. You can be free to discuss it if you will, but you as far as meaningful things brought back from that whole ordeal, you did find a cool crystal that came from that glowy goo guy rather, and you got this canister of something. Also, in the intermittent time where you guys were unwinding from that whole fuck situation, or rather Calderon, went through the trouble of pointing out the locations on the map where yeah. So if you feel like looking at that, I can show you for just a moment.
Show me.
I open the inventory and click on the map.
Of course. Yeah, Calderon, unlike Varangash, does not revel in how unhelpful he is, and actually wants you to learn meaningful things from the things that he tells you.
It's almost
Right.
like Hal is a cool dude.
Is it the white spots, I assume, or the red ones?
The white spots are just towns. The red spots are like big towns, and the black spots are just regular places, but they're on the white part, so you wouldn't be able to see them if they were still white.
Interesting. I would have guessed that the landing zone was where we were last session.
It would be pretty generous to call that a landing, Austin.
I mean, it did land.
I'm sure the prophecy would also be quick to argue that the ones who landed there were fairly important in that circumstance.
I thought it was... I don't think they were, because they were dead. We were the important ones. We showed up and found them.
I'm just trying to remember, which town did we start in? And was Barley the one we fucked up? Or did we fuck up New Envy?
So New Envy, you haven't gone to New Envy yet in this timeline. You started in Firestone, that's where you got wasted. Logansfield is where you fucked up. Barley's where Ponson lives. I actually made a legend if you ever forget what places are. It's in the relevant information tab. But that's stuff that can be pawed through at your leisure.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there you go. Well, that's not quite it, because you did start in Firestone, but you got wasted there, and were on Gaudius's boat, and then landed in Hannah. It's not important.
No, it is.
No, it super is. Redraw it.
We went to Hannah, and then we went to Barley?
Yeah, and then Barley.
And then Logansfield.
And then Logansfield.
Okay.
I like the squongly.
Yeah, we were on a boat, man.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what happened out there? It was fucking Gaudius's pleasure yacht. Like, anything could have happened there. Alright.
Once we knocked Gaudius off the boat, it actually tipped the balance of the boat, and so we went around in a circle.
Ah, shit, that's the wrong one. That's
Not
the
even
wrong map.
Okay.
There we go. This is the correct one.
Oh, Michael has cleaned a blanket. Oh, wait, that's Varangash's blanket.
That's just kind of Dogan's space in general. It's probably
What
his.
is Dogan?
Where is Dogan?
Oh, Dogan. Well, Songbird naturally, as part of the agreement, wants someone up front with her at all times, and she hasn't really engaged with Dogan very much, so she's dipping her toes in that water for the time being.
It'll be like 5 minutes until this door opens.
Shoutouts to Songbird for being a real one.
Let's see here. That crystal that we found, is that similar to the I don't have it anymore. I gave it away. I don't remember who I gave it to. The fidget cube crystal?
Oh, I have the fidget crystal. I can bring that out for comparison.
So yeah, no, the fidget crystal, which I believe, if I remember correctly, it's one of the rain dog amulets.
It's one of the rain dog control-y, clicky things.
Yeah, no, it's got like a nice little clicky button on it. Yeah, investigating the two, this isn't really your realm of expertise, unless you have like an appraise check, I suppose. Anyone got that?
I might.
Maybe I do.
I have used magic
I have
device.
I have an appraise check.
I do as well.
Oh, hey, all right, pretty good.
But I want to roll mine.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah,
can,
I'm worse.
You guys
We get the chance to roll appraise. I want to roll it.
Yeah,
Fair.
you wanna take that chance. All right. So gems and crystals aren't really anyone's expertise here, but it doesn't feel like too dramatic a leap to assume that there's at least some connection between these things. Psionics are typically associated with crystals, and that thing did have psionic capabilities.
And the
Whether
leader
or not-
of one of the people in the Rain Dogs was psionic too, right?
Both of the like major guys that you encountered, being Harrison and Ramos. You remember Ramos? He's the guy you killed.
Yeah.
Both of them had psionics.
So it's not that big of a leap.
Not at all. It's just a matter of if this space thing, or this goo thing, as far as you understand it, has any connection to it. But, well, shoe kind of fits. As far as the specifics, though, it doesn't look like this specific crystal matches that specific crystal.
Huh.
Well, he starts clicking and fidgeting with the fidget crystal.
Yes, you do. Out of curiosity, have any of you put in any effort into investigating that canister that you salvaged from the wreck?
Not especially, because it made goo noises, and we fought a goo that controlled rats.
I might take a look at it.
Varys thinks about last time Morfugu got close to alien things.
That's fine. What are the odds of that happening again?
If it happens in here, at least everybody's ready.
Okay, well, if you do check it out, let me be nearby just in case.
Yeah.
Let
I'll
me
take
be
a look.
not nearby.
That's a good idea.
Oh,
Alright.
Robbie picks up all of his fruits and beans and moves them.
Is everybody ready to magic and or punch at this thing?
No, Robbie's still collecting his food.
Let him get his food.
He's trying
Laszlo,
to teach counting in his language, but you guys.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rob.
Laszlo
Well,
having
we'll
nothing
do it.
meaningful to contribute to a fight just elects to hide behind a barrel.
Cornelius wishes that were him.
Tristan gets up though and is like, "Oh, a fight?
I mean, we don't know. We're just preparing just in case.
Oh, I see. Well, better safe than sorry then." And he,
Morfugu pulls his sword out.
yeah,
All right.
Tristan waves his hand and a bright like glowing bow appears in his hand.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. 1, 2.
Wait,
What?
what if I knock on it? Maybe they'll open.
That's
If
a good
something's in
idea.
Okay.
Yeah, give
Do
it a
you want-
try.
Okay. Varys approaches and just knocks on it.
It sounds like something is sloshing around in there. It doesn't respond.
Okay. I guess it might just be juice.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I open it. Or I hit it with something until it opens.
We figure out a way to
Excellent.
open it.
Which skill would you like to use to try and randomly open it?
I'll go with
Probably a stable device, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Let me take a look at my.
Magic device? That seems like.
And I could also just like appraise. Let me see.
Appraise will get you nowhere with this.
I see.
Varys has used magic device if that interests you at all.
Yeah, use magic device being based off of charisma, not great for Morfugu. So why don't you go ahead and go for
If you
that?
need to tag me in, I can do that. I have a great use magic device, but I also do not want to be next to dangerous things. I might need to be
Tonk.
tagged in.
Tonk tonk.
Tonk.
Tonking on it doesn't make it open. It's still not responding. Maybe
Can I-
it's shy.
Can I wonder, because Michaela's been looking over this alien book she found. She has cast Comprehend Language in hopes that she can glean some information from it. Maybe there's some info about this canister in this book.
Ooh, good thinking.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Mayhaps. Might be filled with cosmic horror eldritch knowledge.
Let me check. So you wouldn't have had too much time to pour through this book, and comprehend languages only lasts for 10 minutes per level. So roll me a D100. I'll see if you hit anything that would help.
Mm-hmm.
81.
wow.
Hey, okay.
Not bad.
So, pouring through this book, so I need to stress this as hard as possible. Comprehend languages has been exceptionally helpful to figuring out anything about this. You've been able to glean that this is some sort of manual, again, like a skill-oriented textbook, something like that, that someone has been, just sort of flagrantly writing in without a whole lot of respect to it. even with comprehend languages getting you through the door of being able to read this at all, you're hitting a strangely large amount of concepts and words that just don't translate to anything. You kind of know what they mean, but describing it would be very
it's like you
I
see
know
words
its
and
literal
there,
meaning,
and there
but
are
nothing else.
context clues, but yeah.
Yeah. As far as this kind of thing specifically, you know, you've been able to glean from the pictures in here, if nothing else, that canisters like this are not uncommon on whatever that was, but the specifics on how to open them definitely evade you.
Huh. Well, Morphogu, you've opened things before.
Yeah. Disable device, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It would be disabling that device.
You would.
Alrighty. Let's see here. And so Morphogu grabs it by one end and starts trying to, twist it open like a jar of pickles. No, I should use the other arm. It's a little stronger.
You need help from Robbie to hold the bottom of it.
Yeah, that would actually be great. Here, I'll take you and.
Oh shit!
I had a pop sound effect ready, but
Yeah, no dice. You.
Oh wait, you know what? It's probably it's a left, not a right. It's a push, not a pull.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't suppose I get another try, do I?
You suppose correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, twisting at the top of this thing gets you very nowhere.
Has it gotten to perching on top of this thing, just looking at it?
Oh shit, it's still going.
Michaela looks up again. Michaela looks up again from her book. Maybe she's seen something about buttons and what buttons are. Is there a button on it? Can you push something?
What? Like on a piece of clothing button?
No, it's an activation device, I think. You press it and then something happens.
This is my use magic device.
Yeah! Excellent. You found the button.
I found the button.
You think like, oh, button. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Like a switch that you would use to deactivate a booby trap or something, but on a metal canister. Button. Okay. You feel around for button, and you do find such a thing. You press it in, and the top does not come off unexpectedly. Just a small metal flab down near the other end of it just bing, pops open and reveals a little silver tube.
What?
What the?
Does something pour out of the silver tube, or
not at this angle?
All right. You want to start pulling at this tube? What is this? It's like a.
Do we stand the thing upright like a barrel?
Should we
straw?
If we do that, should we put a barrel or a jar under it so it catches whatever's in it?
How big is this tube?
It's pretty big. It's like
people sized ish.
It's a bit shorter than people size, but that's not an unreasonable metric.
All right. How thick is it?
Hard to gauge when you're not looking inside of it.
Oh,
it's
okay,
heavy.
yeah,
You can gauge that much.
Well, I'll set it up to the side and start examining the tube itself.
Yeah, sure. It just looks like a little metal cylinder.
Is there anything inside the cylinder? Oh, it's metal.
You just grab it.
Yeah. Right. Let's start. I want to pull as much of the tube out as I can.
Yeah, sure. You grab at the tube, but it seems pretty thoroughly stuck in place.
Okay. About how much of the tube can I get out before it stops?
It only pops out like maybe a quarter of an inch, sort of like it sort of feels, to give you a real world example, like when you like unclick an Xbox 360 control stick. It's like that.
Oh, okay.
So you don't get much give, and like this is clearly just a method to keep you from breaking it like an idiot.
Is this actual canister like as big as it is on the map here? Is it like?
It's
like how tall would you say it is?
I'd say it is just a hair shorter than Cornelius, so it's like 5 feet tall.
Jesus.
Okay, so that's pretty big.
Big. It is
And
big.
where on it did you say the tube came out near the bottom?
Yeah, it came out near the bottom.
Can you see into the back of the tube, or is it just?
Nah, it's dark in there, bud.
Bro, guys, is this a fucking water cooler?
I don't know, is it?
Yeah, like stand it up, maybe.
Okay.
We might as well just let it flow out. Someone grab a bucket,
Yeah,
maybe.
no. I think Robbie would actually recognize the idea of like a cantina like jug.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's like the barrels with the spouts on the side.
Yeah, it's like a spigot almost. So he recognizes that. So if there's any like cups or buckets around,
Yeah, no, there's a you
There's
can
probably
absolutely
something.
find easily. And yeah, no, this is not that alien a concept to you. It's just, it looked a little bit strange. But now that it's all popped out and propped up, yeah, no, this makes sense. Usually there would be a valve instead of a button, but the concept appears to be the same.
It's a keg.
Yeah, I think we thought the top was gonna come off, so that's what got okay. So this
if
stuff
we
is
press
like
the button,
alcohol? Or like
yeah, Robbie makes the gesture of like pressing the button again. Like, do I like?
Let me get a cup.
Yeah, he put a cup under it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do it. Weapons out.
Oh. I wasn't worried anymore, but now I'm worried again.
I'm not saying we should be. I'm just saying, just in case.
Cornelius finangles with button again.
Alright, hold on.
I got a 20. I'm
What did
great
your
at
music
this.
off? What's gonna happen?
Switch.
We're all dead.
So you press the button,
Oh.
and pouring out from it is a fluorescent blue liquid. It's basically, just to describe it to you guys, like a blue Jolly Rancher. It's like that, but in liquid form.
Pretty.
Oh, I've never seen.
Like a potion?
Wait, that's way too blue to be water. Yeah, it's probably a potion of some sort.
Robbie recognizes this as this is tropical ocean.
It certainly smells nice. It definitely, you're not too far off with the tropical idea. It definitely smells. It smells a lot like tropical fruits.
So I'm gonna drink it?
No. He gets up and folds his arms and backs away.
Oh,
Morphogo grabs it and just starts. Like he
Of
swishes it. He
course
swishes it
Morphogo
around in his mouth.
drinks it.
Like he
Oh my
swishes it around in his mouth a little bit.
Blast!
Is it?
Mhm.
Well, how does it taste?
Tastes pretty nice, honestly. It's really refreshing. On a hot day, this would kill.
Is it like super sweet or?
Oh no, it's very well balanced. It's got a lot of tropical sweetness to it, but there's a bit of spice to it. It's not too shabby.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh. No throw up, no bad.
Yeah. Morphogu like swallows that first sip just to make sure. Yeah, give it a minute or two, and we'll just let it sit there for a second.
Robbie pulls out his chair and offers it to Morphoga, like maybe you should sit down.
Oh yeah, that's actually probably not a bad idea.
Laszlo reapproached the situation. Just looks at Morphogu having already drank it. I'm honestly really surprised you didn't outsource that onto Dogen. Pretty sure he would have done it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but then we'd have
if
to
he was
stop
in-
we'd have to stop the car and get Dogen in here.
Yeah, if he was in here, I definitely would have done
Guys,
that.
what if this is like some fucking antifreeze? Like we're with cats and dogs, antifreeze is nice and sweet.
God.
Shit out of me.
Well,
Shit. It tastes kind of like Gatorade.
No, you don't say that.
Oops.
Don't worry, it's a pit thing.
Here come the copyright police.
It is literally like soup made from alligators.
Does it taste like poison?
No, not really.
You've drank poison?
I mean, what is poison to some people might be digestive aids to others.
oh,
Were
Cornelius
they
makes the
digestive aids
grossed
to
out
you?
by Morphogoon face.
Did it work?
As a digestive aid? Oh, yeah.
huh. Okay.
Fascinating.
I mean, you can't have too much of it, but, a little bit.
We should close up the juice
Yeah,
can.
Cornelius goes over and closes up the canister by pressing buttons.
I'll give it a little bit of time and see if I don't, vomit or die. And, after a while, I'll probably start taking another sip.
Yeah, no, you wait around for 10 minutes or so, sort of expecting a horrible gut-wrenching sensation, like you drank poison, but no, it's just
Oh.
nice.
Oh, okay, it didn't kill me.
Yeah, it didn't kill you, and you don't notice any kind of boozy kind of buzz either, so you don't think it's alcohol.
Yeah, no, it doesn't taste like alcohol either. It's not really that kind of I don't know, that feeling in the back of your throat whenever you have too much alcohol. So it's not bad.
Huh. Okay.
I mean, even weird people we don't know have to drink.
Yeah, I mean, it's just me. I don't know if you guys will like it or not, but it's fine to me.
Laszlo just shrugs. You only live once, right?
boy, I think Al would be mad at me.
I mean,
Correct.
Cornelius at that is like, fine. The last one Cornelius will have a cheers.
Yeah, no. Cheers to sorcery. You
Cheers
both
to
take a sip?
sorcery.
Yeah, no, it's perfectly pleasant.
Yeah, those foreigners have some pretty good drinks.
I wonder, some juices taste a lot better when you shake them up. And so Varys picks up the canister and and just shakes the shit out of it.
Yeah, sure, you shake the shit out of it, and you get neon blue liquid that just sort of sputters out from the end all over Songbird's nice white floors.
Oh, no, I
You
wanted
do
to
shake
close it first. Varys is smart enough to do that. She's an idiot, but she's not that dumb.
All right, you close up the clasp and shake it up, and yeah, no, you're gonna dispense, gonna drink.
Nope, because Al will get mad. So
Cool.
Varys just pops on the barrel.
Sit there.
Varys just sits on the barrels like, I bet it's really cool. And she gets
Does
a little.
anybody have a Mentos spell?
No, I have pants.
Yeah, Tristan takes a sip. That does not taste like poison.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I didn't think so. You want to give it a try, Michaela?
She just kind of looks. No, I'll wait. Maybe.
Okay. Suit yourself. I don't know how long this stuff will last, but
I mean, I don't feel like I'm different. It feels like just drinking juice. I don't
I
feel
guess
like
we'll
I'm,
find out.
I don't feel like I'm drunk.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, it's all just overall pretty pleasant.
Seems like juice to me.
As you're sitting around having this fun juice conversation, the doors swing open. Oh wait, no, hold on. That's not it.
That's not right.
Yeah, there we go.
Dogen bursts through. Boom.
Cornelius
Sorry,
hears
guy.
the music change in his head and fucking jumps off the thing like, ah! Oh, it's Dogen!
I'm tired of my
Ugh.
company.
Oh.
Oh.
Also, we made it to wherever the hell we were going.
Well, what?
We're here.
Oh,
Stop.
Oh, we're at Applestead!
oh, heck yeah!
All
Well,
right.
at Applestead is a pretty generous description for it. We're more like on the outskirts of it. There's sort of a small situation, but I'm sure you'll get a full eye full of that.
Another one? We've been having a lot of
Okay.
problems lately.
Dogen, do you want weird juice?
I thought you'd never ask.
Cornelius
boy.
dispenses weird juice for Dogen because he wants to see if Dogen is allergic to it.
Dogen's not allergic to it. He takes a sip from it, though, and he doesn't seem very impressed. No. There's
Yeah,
nothing
but that
hallucinogenic
doesn't-
about this at all.
It's not that weird.
Blank, 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 closes canister, leaves.
Alrighty, let's go.
Robbie like rolls his neck and like stretches, ready for whatever the fuck's outside.
Just gonna leave that there.
That'd be appreciated.
Group up so we can be copy pasted.
Yeah, that is the way. Okay. Oh god, I never rearranged my maps when I was map building. That's okay. I still know where everything is.
Hooray!
All right, so you guys pile out. You guys pile out, and you see it's not a major situation, but it is definitely a situation. Songbird
Apples.
quickly fills you in. There's no road anymore.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, we're in the sticks in the sticks.
oh boy. Hmm.
Well, Applestead's still to the north, right?
Yeah, no, we should be, like, directly next to it. It shouldn't be more than, like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes worth of walking.
Guess that's what we'll have to do then.
I mean, I guess we do 20, 30 minutes of walking, and you guys stick
Did
around
we go the
here?
right way? There should be. How isn't there a road?
Songbird kind of wonders the same thing. She looks around like, I mean, there really should be one, but no one's come through here for a long time, I guess.
Is there a sign of, like, tracks?
Make a survival check.
Alright, we'll
Yeah,
do that.
can I, with the fact that Robbie isn't super used to a whole lot of greenery, and he usually pays close attention to places with bizarre greenery, is he able to notice if this looks like overgrown or abnormal in any way?
Sure, make a survival check if you got it.
Survival.
Survival goes west.
As for you, Morphogu, so you're looking for tracks. Do you have any more specification than that? Just tracks
I'm
in general?
looking for any signs of a walked path, like any signs of a trail, whether it be by animals or people.
So, as far as like natural people walking paths, you're not really seeing anything. Granted, this is just a small cut of a pretty big piece of forest, but if this is where Songbird wound up, it's probably the most sensible, point to get here.
Yeah,
so if there
Songbird
would
would
be,
try other shit, you know?
yeah. So there probably would be a sign of that, but no, not really. There's no big obvious paths that people walk through. As far as signs of animal life, there is no shortage of it. Like, it doesn't take much for you to figure that there's like probably lots of squirrels, foxes, things like that just going around in here.
Okay. Remember for food later.
Ravi, as for you, this place definitely feels odd. It's definitely overgrown, but like you said yourself, you're not super familiar with greenery at all, so you don't really know what qualifies as being exceptionally unnatural.
He's looking through the little field guide that Cornelius gave him, and he's looking for like anything that's recognizable of "do not touch" with big ugly skulls on it. But
He finds apple and reaches up.
You find Apple and reach up, ignoring the stinging nettles that you're stomping through. You've got pretty heavy-duty boots, so that's not a problem.
No, he's wearing he is not. He's wearing sandals.
Oh, you're wearing
Heavy
sandals?
duty skin.
You've got heavy-duty skin. You're not too bothered by it. You're nonplussed. So yeah, you get an apple.
Okay.
Are you gonna eat it? Investigate it?
I will investigate Apple.
You take a look at it, and this definitely looks like a wild grown apple. Like it's not pretty, but it's very apple.
Okay. You sure
is
it's
apple.
Tavares. Like, does that look like Apple?
It looks like an apple to me. It looks like it's fine. What would Varys? Probably like a knowledge.
Oh, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna do that thing where you just press down on it and split it in half with your hands.
Yeah, sure. You split the apple. Nothing fishy inside of it. Looks like an apple.
Huh.
There's no fish in apples, huh?
Well, I guess this would be a great opportunity to get some snacks for the road. Or
Yep.
lack thereof.
Well, I think if the town shouldn't be too far away, we should probably do a little bit of scouting just to make sure that everything is, just to make sure that we're, like, not completely lost at this point.
We'll also want to try and make a little path back, like little breadcrumbs, so we know how to get back here.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Tristan hops out the back of the car and comes to you guys. Just a moment.
Hey, what's up,
What's
Tristan?
Did Dogan drink all the juice?
No, he
No,
got
Dogan
very
didn't
bored
like
with it. He seemed to like it well enough. It just wasn't drugs.
Oh, that's good.
I
Should
think he
have
was,
those anyways.
I think he was hoping that they were. He seems to have a serious problem. His heart is very troubled.
We're gonna have to fix that.
Perhaps.
No, we don't.
Anyway, I was wondering if I could tag along with you.
Oh, sure. I don't have a problem with that.
You all seem like very heroic types, and if there's danger afoot, I'd like to see it firsthand, is all.
Eyebrow raise, but doesn't say shit.
Michaela looks back at the cart. Will they be fine on their own?
Oh, well, Michael can watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I trust Songbird enough.
Tristan smiles. And Michael!
Mm-hmm.
Sunbird can
Songbird,
look out for everybody, and then Michael's there in the back, just in case.
Yeah, Songbird gives you like a reassuring look, like, I'm pretty capable of taking care of myself. I'll probably just find a looking spot to pull away to, though.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely.
Is pretty good.
Thanks.
Robbie has no fucking idea what just came out of his mouth.
Of course he wouldn't.
Yeah,
Well-
Tristan picks up an apple. Ooh. And he takes a bite, and you get to watch in real time as his bright, joy-filled face just gradually and then immediately shifts to,
What's
Round
wrong?
apples.
oh, these are cider apples.
Oh.
What's the difference?
These ones are a lot more bitter, less sweet and fun and nice.
Oh.
I personally like them more.
I like sweet.
Why'd you say it
and
like
fun
that?
and Nice.
I'm just thinking about going over to like crab apple trees and just biting right into them, and they just make you go like.
That's definitely what happens to Tristan, but he doesn't enjoy it. Well, a small disappointment, but that's okay. The world's full of so many beautiful things. We can't let apples ruin it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we want to leave as a trail?
I mean,
got a lot
food
of
gets
apples.
eaten.
Food gets eaten.
That's true.
Yeah.
I guess I've got a little bit of money. We can maybe use those.
Money gets
No,
taken.
there's people around here. If there's anyone around here, that'll get taken.
I mean, if
I
we really
have-
wanted to, oh yeah,
No, you go ahead.
if we really wanted to, I could just use my halberd and just make a little etch on trees that we pass.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say that I have my traveler's any tool, so I could just like drag it behind us in the ground, making like a physical trail in the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Either one works. Fine by me.
We should do both.
That's
Oh.
a good idea, Rafi.
But what if it hurts the tree's feelings?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh boy, yeah.
God.
Let's
Trees have feelings?
probably.
Oh boy.
I'm no druid. I don't know how to talk to them, but I'm sure they do.
Kind of makes houses a little fucked up, huh?
Why, yes. Yes, it does.
Could a druid speak to a house?
No, that would be like speaking to a skeleton.
They would need druidic speak with dead. Speak with board?
A druid necromancer might be able to.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You have a very
Uh,
neat conversation about this.
feel like this could
Writes
be
down
turned into, like,
concept
a
30
for
minutes.
later.
Yeah, Cornelius is literally like in his little joke book. He's like, "Get back to this later. Workshop this druid necromancer."
You guys start cutting your way through the woods. Eventually, you do find like a sort of vague path. It's not a well-trodden path, but just a natural one.
Wow, a lot more of the same apples. Just out of curiosity, are these trees like actually cut down, or is that just so that we can see?
That's just so you can see.
Got it. Okay. Huh.
Well, I can see why they might want to name such a place Applestead.
Stop for just a moment.
Oh, the
Nani?
moment has passed. I can move again.
The apples. They're gonna get us.
You feel a strange chill, a strange pulse in the cosmos.
Hey!
Seems that Doomsayer's here.
Can we all see him, or just Michaela?
You can all see him. He's a real guy.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Hi.
he might appear, in stopped time.
In the time.
Yeah, no stop time this time. He's just here.
hi.
He glances over at you and nods. It looks like he's got something. Looks like a paper box.
Varys just kind of cocks an eyebrow. What is that?
Yeah. He looks down at it. He just shrugs and puts it down.
Did,
You,
can I look at it?
He shrugs.
Boy, I am not sure what that means.
So, what are you doing here?
Strange one. Very, very strange. I can't read on his heart.
The Morphoku makes like a dog bark sound.
You startled him.
Yeah. You ask Doomsayer like what he's doing here. He just kind of shrugs and does like a big wide gesture as if to imply the great outdoors is all he's here for. Now, that being said, Ravi, you click into this. He only seems to be gesticulating and doing stuff with his left hand.
Where's his right hand?
Yeah,
His right hand's just thoroughly stuffed into his pockets. You're not sure if it's of any meaningful significance, but you know he has one. He punched you in the face with it.
Right, yeah.
Is that paper box thing still on the ground?
Yep, nope, he just left it there.
I guess Michaela will come pick it up.
She don't give a fuck.
She does, because fucking Doomsayer's here, twirls her hair.
God,
But she doesn't do that.
fucking goths.
Yeah, you pick up the paper box. You gonna investigate it or just like open it?
I will just open it. Me and Doomsayer, it's like she's not afraid it's gonna be some trap or something. She'll just open it.
You open it up, and inside of this paper box is a significantly nicer, like wood grain box, like the kind that holds cigars. And sure enough, there's a bunch of cigars in there.
Box in
Oh.
box.
Thank you.
He just kind of looks away and doesn't acknowledge the thanks.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, those are really bad for you.
Robbie's gonna do something.
Okay.
He's gonna toss an apple over to him.
All right. Are you gonna toss an apple at him with force or just
Like a
underhanded?
think fast, catch this.
All right, you're gonna think fast at Doomsayer. All right. So you grab an apple and get ready to like just full power baseball throw it at him, and you do. He doesn't stop you. He does click into what you're doing, and he does very swiftly. Like he starts to pull out his right hand, doesn't, and goes to deflect the apple with his left instead.
Robbie just kind of cocks his head at him like, all right, if you're gonna say anything about that, do it, but I'm not gonna force you, kind of thing.
He can definitely see that, like, you know what's up to a degree. He looks left and right, and you feel the world slow down around you for just a moment as Doomsayer speaks into your mind.
This is Robbie?
Yeah, just Robbie.
Okay.
It's complicated. I'd really love to tell you all about it, but it's not up to me.
He nods.
And time starts back up.
Does Michaela notice that happen because she's like kind of in tune with the time goddess?
Yeah, no, you can definitely tell that Doomsayer did something there.
But I
Like,
don't know what.
You don't know what. You have to assume that, like, he said something. That's the only thing he's ever really done in stop time. But you don't know the specifics. And yeah, he just starts to walk away, all easy breezy. He throws up a hand just to say bye, but like without turning around. You know, like the walk away bye.
Don't you forget about me.
Okay, bye.
Huh.
We're left with nothing but cigars and questions.
Yeah, Michaela inspects the cigars to see if there's like something up with cigars. Or
Yeah,
if
no,
they're
you-
just cigars.
You take him out, you look at him, you ping detect magic on them. No, they're just pretty nice cigars.
Oh. I don't does anyone I don't smoke. Does anyone want these?
No way.
No. I mean,
Well,
I
you
have
probably-
to assume there's a reason he just gave them to us. Also, have to assume we might be walking into something pretty dangerous if he's just chilling. His name is Doomsayer.
He has been around whenever weird things have happened.
Oh, so you do know that guy.
Usually he's the weird thing that's happening.
Yes,
Yeah.
we've run into him before.
Very strange. I don't care for his presence very much.
Oh?
Why, you think he has an evil her, or you just can't?
No, not evil. Evil's easy to tell. It's easy to see. It's easy to see when people are troubled, or bogged down, or off the right path, but his is just odd.
Huh.
Hmm.
All All right. Well, we'll be able to sell those. The boxes. Some people like those boxes as like collector's items, and if they're of high quality cigars, probably fetch a decent little chunk of change for them.
Yeah, just looking at them, Morfogu, they're not like be all end all, but like they're not too shabby. If you are willing to spend some money but not a lot on cigars, this is what you're gonna get.
I see. All right. Well, thanks, I guess.
How's the box? The box itself.
Box is pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's got like a little brass clasp on it. It's pretty fresh, pretty stylish. It's got like the logo for some cigar making company. It doesn't really matter who.
Yeah, it's probably handmade. So yeah, this box is probably worth a decent bit to the right person.
I'll hold on to it for now. Maybe it'll be useful later. She puts it in her bag. She won't say this loud, but she doesn't want to give it away. It's a gift from Doomsayer. Even if she'll probably never do anything with it. But she doesn't say that. She'll just hold on to it.
Sure.
Well, I guess we should keep on going.
Back to adventure.
The great outdoors.
I don't know about you guys. I'm having a lot of fun.
I'm here.
Michaela nods knowingly.
Was there a way we can make it more fun for you guys?
How's about a word game?
Oh, that's a great idea, Tristan. Okay, what are you thinking?
Wait, like one of the ones where it's like one person says something that starts with A.
Wait a minute.
B, or... Wait.
Robbie, do you want to play a word game? That might be a little hard.
He's like, what?
Word game? These concepts do not
They do
intermingle.
not intercept.
Okay, you guys can play a word game. I'll figure out something else for Ravi.
Maybe we'll play I Spy.
He looked like he was fine because as he was coming along here, he found a frog.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you scooped up a little green frog. And you're gonna take him, presumably, an infinite amount of space away from his home if you just carry him with you, but that's okay. He's a neat
He's
little
thinking
frog.
about it, and he's like, I hope I find another puddle on the way. If not, I'm gonna have to come back here.
Gotta deliver him back to his home.
Yeah, I think we just schmoovin'.
Yeah.
We keep
Yeah,
schmoovin'.
schmoovin'. You got that schmoovement.
You get that schmoovment.
I've only got a 20-foot movement range.
Oh,
No matter how often you guys say it, it's not going to become a thing. It just won't.
Now, I think we can get schmoovement going.
I don't want you to get smooth
What?
going.
Why? Come on.
Michaela makes like a face, like
Michaela,
No fun, Michaela.
you gotta give it more time. It's gonna be a smash hit. You just gotta give it a chance.
Michaela shakes her head.
I have faith in it.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's stuck with 5 goobers instead of just 4.
Yeah, no. Tristan is not very helpful in breaking the balance of goobers.
Movement.
So, you guys
Word game.
continue on your way. You can't help but as you're going through the woods, it's it seems nice, seems fine for a while, just a decent trek through the woods. But after a certain point, it just starts feeling a bit uncanny. Like, yeah, no, this is just a nice patch of woods, but like, it's not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be like a town around here.
Yeah, have we been like it was supposed to be like a 30-minute walk? Has it been longer than that? Like, have we been walking for way too long at this point?
No, you have not been walking for way too long yet.
Okay.
Your fears of accidentally having walked into the outwoods are thoroughly quashed. You do actually reach your destination,
But
it just feels odd, and it's certainly not in good shape even for a ghost town.
where are we at? There we
You
are.
are here.
Whoa.
Oh, there.
Gotta zoom out.
Okay.
Shit.
Oh. This is really sad.
Yeah, someone needs to clean up this ghost town.
I bet this town used to be really pretty.
It's still kind of pretty.
I
It's-
guess
Way.
It's pretty in a different way, I suppose.
it's also kind of spooky.
This ain't spooky. If it was spooky, there'd be people around.
That's what would make it spooky?
Oh, yeah.
I
Boy.
suppose it would be a bit spookier if there were, like, people or maybe even skeletons.
I mean, I'd think the thing you'd find in a ghost town would be ghosts.
That would do it, yeah.
Is this a well?
No, that's just a box that has some foliage growing out of it.
So,
Yeah.
so remind, because Keen does not remember. Why are we in Applestead again? Like, what was the reason for coming here? Like, what are
The
we?
reason-
One of our peoples.
Yeah, no, one of your people is supposed to be here, but this doesn't really look like a place where people are.
Okay.
So that's sort of a problem. Additionally, it's kind of a small point, but as you were walking, you guys didn't really notice the shift in weather. It is still like, midday, but like it's gotten pretty significantly overcast over the duration of your walk. It's probably going to rain sometime soon.
Great.
Well, I mean, there's a house just over there. Should we go knock?
I don't think anyone lives here.
Again, it would be odd if someone did.
I mean, we're looking for someone, but
Yeah.
Should we call out for them?
Ooh. Yeah, I guess so. No harm in it. I mean, we don't really want to scare them either, though.
Okay. Tristan like cups his hands around his mouth to do like a hand megaphone. Someone! Hello? Anyone?
Varys just lightly knocks on the door. I assume the door is around here.
Yeah, no. The door is somewhere around there. There's no response, and the door just sort of hangs open a bit slack. Looking inside, it's pretty obvious no one's lived in there for quite some time.
Oh.
It's all overgrown with foliage and things.
Varys just kind of like fiddles with her hands and then quickly backs up to the rest of the group.
Yeah, so while you're walking around, you do hear something different. There's the general rustling of leaves to be expected, but you hear just coming from. I'll just ping it on the map. Coming from this way, it sounds like something is booking it. Two somethings, as a matter of fact.
towards or away from us?
Towards.
Can you tell? Towards us?
Yeah, towards. And
Instinctively hides behind the nearest person.
and as they come into view, it's probably obvious why. Yeah, no, riding on Axbeak is a halfling woman. She spots you pretty immediately. Runs over to your side. Hey, so I don't know what you're doing here. You do not want to be here right now.
Michaela draws her weapon.
Oh, stop it.
What?
Why?
She like brushes you up because if you really want to get into a life or death brawl right here, right now, by all fucking means, but we're all gonna die. So if you're not interested in that, I'd advise following me.
Okay.
What?
Uh,
Okay. Oh,
Fogu
my.
taps on Robbie's shoulder and is like, follow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, her bird goes blitzing off in
Oh,
that
God.
direction. But
Oh,
Yeah, it's been way faster than us, but
Varys
this
scoops up
isn't
Cornelius.
fair. Ah! Okay. Maybe this
Okay,
is a little
come
better.
on.
A little more fair.
Varys has no trouble carrying Cornelius as they scurry
He's
along.
like a little, like you are carrying what? It's very.
Sack of flour.
What the
he has like a
sack of
half
flour?
full bag of potatoes.
He's a flower baby.
My baby.
My baby! That's a bit some people might know depending on streams they've watched.
Yeah. She She gets off her bird and she does like a hand gesture, and the both of them just sort of go hiding off in the shrubbery. And yeah, you guys will move into this location in the hottest of seconds.
Those are some well-trained dogs.
Cool dogs.
Whoa, cool dog, man. Now, let's see. Okay. So you guys make your way in.
Oh.
And it appears that there's a small clutch of rain dogs hanging out here. Regardless of your own feelings towards them, they're not immediately hostile to you, so that's something at least.
So, what were we running from out there?
Hold on. I just want to catch my breath for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, you were doing a lot of running.
Hey.
She like side eyes you. It's like, yeah, cute. Yeah, real cute.
Damn.
Varys is still holding Cornelius princess style and like holds him closer as she sees all these new people.
Cornelius is held. Does not make a ruckus to get unheld.
Okay. Well, welcome to our little family for the time being, I suppose. Suppose I'll introduce myself. These fine gentlemen are the Rain Dogs, my dogs. But you can call me Cassidy. Or Cass if you want. Doesn't really matter.
Oh.
Very nice to meet you. I'm Varys. What's going on?
What's going on is a little operation that's gone a little bit sideways.
Okay.
She kind of leans over the counter. Yo, liquor me up. And he produces a beer bottle. Seems that this is just from his personal stash.
Varys is appalled. Alcohol.
She pops it open, takes a sip. All right. So, explanations, I guess. It's sort of a long story. My boys and me, we got word that there was something big and strong hanging around here. And naturally, as is part of the thesis statement of the Rain Dogs, ow, 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 they start to ow, ow, and she does a shut the fuck up hand motion. As is customary, we generally try to obtain said badass monsters. This one might have been a bit much for us. That's why we haven't engaged with it. So we have yet to complete our civic duty to make sure that kind folk like you don't go wandering into a goddamn minefield.
Oh,
So
thank you.
sorry about that.
No, thank you.
Tristan just kind of mutters, she's overselling her part in it. Makes it sound like it's a good deed.
Oh. Well, are there more people, or is this everybody?
No, this is the whole crew. Usually we don't need more than this. I thought this was gonna be more than enough, frankly. Like, normally for dealing with something big like a troll or like maybe a griffin, like, yeah, no, this is the right amount of firepower. And we figured this was just gonna be a weird Fae thing, so like she like reaches into her bag and takes out a cold iron chain. So like figure we would have been able to do something to it. But no. Our luck was not that good.
What is it?
That's sort of the problem. I kinda know what it is. It's sort of like it's like a woodland spirit. It gets real big and real strong when little places like this get all wrapped up in nature. I don't remember what the name of it is, though. Cornelius, you were able to immediately draw the connection. What she's talking about is a spirit called a reclaimed. They, like she described, show up in places like this that have been overtaken by nature. They're not well liked among spirits and fey creatures. They're not actively malicious, per se. They're still counted as Seelie, but they are horrifically territorial and hostile. They want places like this to belong to nature and not people. They even draw the line at other fey creatures, just nature.
Yeah, Cornelius, in Varys' arms, still's got a serious thinking emoji face. Yeah, I guess this area would be ripe for a reclaimed. Ugh.
Yeah, that's sort of the problem. We didn't really have that information walking in here, so we're a bit outgunned. Yeah, again, Cornelius, as far as your knowledge goes, she's not really underselling the situation. Reclaimed are, sort of really, really dangerous. Like, so you know how clerics can get their spells from worshipping deities? Druids can do that also, but they can just as well get their spells from a powerful woodland spirit. A reclaimed would be a good contender for that. They're not good enough to do it to multiple druids, but one or two, they could definitely.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. You walked into something bad here. Any reason why you can't just walk out?
Well, for one, personal responsibility. I don't really just want to leave this thing here. Like, if I just left, you guys would have walked face first into it and probably would have been promptly splattered. Not to say you don't look competent, but like... So he takes a sip of beer. Like, let's be honest with ourselves for a second.
Yep. I'm not gonna fight it!
Cool, a realist.
He is the one being carried in someone else's arms right now. He ain't fighting shit.
Yeah. So my boys and I were waiting for the right time to try and take it out.
Have you considered luring it, if possible?
I mean,
somewhere where it might not be able to sap up as much of that familiar energy that it looks for.
I mean, it's gonna want to stick in this place. This is its turf.
Yeah, that's sort of the problem. Luring it away is sort of a bad gambit. It's not going to want to get too far away, and just the attempt of trying to run it somewhere, it's probably going to take out at least one of us. We don't have the luxury of going on the defensive.
Do more of you have animals like, you know, the birds that you had out there?
No. They got toasted, sadly. Nah. I mean, mine made it, and one other one did, but other than that, no. We're pretty outgunned. But hey, she looks over at you guys. I don't know if you're interested in helping us deal with this little plight, but if you are...
Yeah, we might be interested. Do you mind if we have a chat real quick?
Do you want?
Is there any room in here that is empty that we can use to discuss things amongst ourselves?
She just like points with her pinky over to this door.
Yeah. Thank you.
Grab a beer if you want it.
Maybe.
No way. Varys scoots along with Cornelius.
Scoot, minigame of following Varys. Scoot.
I like that Cornelius is just content to be this way for maybe ever. But yeah, it was nice.
He is.
Yeah.
But he hops down now to have, like, conversation time. Thanks, Varys.
Of course.
All
as,
right.
soon, as soon as the door shuts, Tristan is very quick to let his thoughts be known. The nerve!
Oh,
The nerve.
To think that they would think that we would associate with such lowbrow cutthroats as them.
The prophecy.
We are here looking for someone, right?
Yep.
You might be able to help, assuming they're not already dead, the one we're looking for.
A woman in Applestead who possesses a legendary ferocity. Anyone ever heard of her?
no. I'm just spitballing. This is just an idea, just because like things have not been how we expected before, especially after earlier today. I don't know if it's her because she seems pretty calm.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. She ran away. We first encountered her while running away from a problem. That doesn't exactly sound like legendary ferocity.
She's probably not prophecy material anyway.
Well,
Fucking
So
Cornelius in his head is like the nerve of this guy who was with a bandit group. But he ain't
what's with the
saying
bandit
that
crew?
shit.
well, what I was thinking is, Cornelius, I was curious, can these reclaimed like have a gender?
I mean, it's part of the Fae, so they're pretty loosey-goosey with that concept. But if it really
Okay.
wanted to, it could.
Okay.
It could with some great effort. Reclaimed aren't like a conventional spirit. They don't, or a conditional Fae spirit. They don't have like a proper form, even by Fae standards. They're mostly just an embodiment of nature channeled through Fae magic. They kind of create big shambling bodies for themselves out of what's available, but it'd be more accurate to call them a construct, really.
Yeah, Cornelius
So,
basically is like, they'd be more like a big walking bundle of bushes and trees and stuff.
Oh, okay. Well,
because
then
they
never
are
mind.
the nature.
So, I'm gonna say that during our travels or what have you, Robbie has absolutely done his best to try and write down and understand what these prophecies we've been given are, and in part of that, he's been trying to translate them into a way that he understands, and a lot of them he's translated very literally. So when he understood a woman who possesses great ferocity, he understood it as she literally owns something that is ferocity. So he's under the impression that this thing belongs to her and is her pet. Because he looks at the rain dogs with their critters and assumes that, oh, she's probably similar.
That's not a terrible theory.
That's not a terrible
Yeah.
theory.
Yeah, that's got some legs to it.
Well, we should probably try to help these guys out anyway. I mean, it seems like they're gonna die out here if we don't.
I mean, mostly it would be about making sure nobody else. I mean, like she said, anybody stumbles into here. That reclaimed are really big deals.
Yeah. Did she mention? So she had a. I noticed the cold iron chain. Did she say
Yeah.
that it wasn't working too well?
I mean,
She didn't specify.
yeah, I
but-
mean, it's just one cold iron chain. They might
Yeah, it's
all
kind
have
of-
it, but those things are like really strong.
So that's another thing, Cornelius, is that the notion that they might all have a cold iron chain is actually, it might be a bit far-fetched. Cold iron is pretty hard to get your hands on,
Yeah,
actually.
I mean, he
I was
threw
actually
that
thinking
out,
about,
he
how
threw
the
that
hell
out
did they
as the like they might have it thing. Like best case scenario, they all have cold iron chains. It still wouldn't be probably good enough.
You're also just thinking about it, you're not confident that they would even be able to do anything meaningful to it, because, like, having the association that these guys are like generally scions, and they probably use that in some capacity to dominate their monsters. You're not really sure that would work on a reclaimed. They're just sort of energy. Mind-altering stuff doesn't work very well on stuff that doesn't really have much of a mind.
Yeah, I don't think it would even work well because taking it out of its territory would just make it worse. It wouldn't be good for anyone involved for them to have it. They wouldn't even probably get it, so...
Well, I think so far she's our best lead. And, I mean, it's not like we're going to find a ton of other people out here. We should probably just try to help them out.
Question. Sorry, are we under the impression, like, from what we've been told and what we understand of Reclaimed, are we under the impression that it was drawn to the town while it was still, like, a formative, bustling place because of the amount of nature that was there? Or is it a case of something happened to the town for nature to encroach while everybody was gone, and then the Reclaimed showed up?
The second one is how it usually goes.
Okay, well, that's another thing.
All right. Well, like I said, I'm not going to make. I'm in no position to make this decision by myself, but I think we should help.
We can probably handle it ourselves.
Cornelius thinking about reclaims.
I didn't say anything about handling it ourselves. I'm just like, help. We collectively, our two groups, come together and try to handle this.
Tristan frowns.
Well, I mean, I understand that you don't like them, and honestly, we don't exactly have a good history with rain dogs. But it sounds like this is really dangerous, and dividing doesn't sound super smart.
Feels like some sort of heroic duty to bring together people who normally wouldn't work together.
It's also a great chance for them to prove themselves as being nice folks.
Fine.
I mean, they've got nothing to prove. We know the rain dogs by now. They're not great, but I'm just more concerned that, if they don't make it out of here and die in the process, that like they said before, that anyone else who comes out here will also get killed.
It seems kind of unlikely that anyone else would come through here. I mean, I didn't see any skeletons. And we went pretty far out of our way to get here.
People wander all over. Someone might accidentally bump into this place. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess.
And besides, if by chance she is the lady we're looking for the prophecy, I don't know what other way to convince her to leave.
Yeah, she seems pretty attached to her boys, so I think helping them get out is the best way that we can get her to, I don't know, come with us if that's what our plan is.
Yeah.
That wagon's getting real full.
Yeah.
I don't think that many boys would fit.
Well, we really only need her if she's the one. Getting rid of the thing might be good for us anyway, because then we can actually take a solid look around and find the person that we actually are looking for in case it isn't her.
Yeah?
I suppose that makes sense. Fine,
Yeah.
we can help them, but only because of extraneous circumstances.
Seems like the right thing to do in this instance. Alright. I guess we should head out and let them know.
Okay. Hello.
She like raises a single finger, like, hey. Tristan takes the initiative on biting this bullet.
No!
We've decided to help you.
Okay.
She like raises an eyebrow, like, ah, cool. Glad to hear it, Hedge Maze. That's not my name.
Out of curiosity, do those birds have names?
Well, my bird does. But the other one, no, that one doesn't have that one's not like attached to anybody yet. It's still too young for it.
Oh. What's your bird's name?
Rosemary.
Aw,
I thought it was nice.
that is nice.
Well, I guess if
Okay.
we're working together, my name's Cornelius, and I'll let the other people introduce themselves if they want to.
I'm, Mofoku.
A pleasure. Tristan cuts in. I'm Tristan. My name is not Hedge Maze.
Oh, that's
This
just
is what
gonna
gets-
make it worse,
This
Tristan.
is what gets under his jimmies. This is the thing.
Man, I wonder why Tristan wanted to come with us. It's because there's foil characters here.
Yeah, maybe. Like, alright, Tristan, sure. Is the grass greener on the other side, though? That means nothing to me.
Cornelius hiding a smile on his hand. It was kind of funny, though.
Yeah, no, you chew over that one? That might have been like a does the carpet match the drapes comment.
Will not explain it to Varys.
Yeah, don't do that.
Varys is distracted with this pretty tree.
Cass sees that you're looking at it. And this place is kind of full of apple trees. And it makes enough sense, like, you know, Applestead, apples. This one's just kind of blooming.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like this thing is pretty darn dangerous. Do you have any idea of how you'd even capture it, or if it's even a good idea?
At this point, we're honestly just gonna commit to taking it out. We haven't really been able to get in far enough to know where it's been. I don't know if nesting is the word. It feels sort of inaccurate. But where it's been staying, we ideally would want to find there so that way we could jump it, ambush it, you know? Seems like a fair fight's gonna be a big crapshoot.
Right.
She actually walks over to the door and looks outside. Not time for that yet, though.
Does it have little helpers or friends?
I haven't seen anything. Just it.
Okay.
How do its senses work?
I mean, Cornelius could probably try and chip in the, you know. It's hard to know how much information Cornelius would actually have.
This is sort of like a harem scarum bugaboo sort of monster. Fey creatures talk about them a lot, so they might embellish the stories a little bit, but generally speaking, they don't have any sort of supernatural senses. They just have decent hearing and decent vision, though how they see is a bit of a nebulous concept. But they don't have anything supernatural, like being
Yeah.
able to look through the plants.
Yeah, Cornelius
Sonar or
deposits
anything
that.
like Yeah. All right. Well, I might be able to sneak around and see if I can't find anything that looks a little more like a resting place for it. What does it look like exactly?
It'll be like if you get it angry, it'll just be a huge mound of nature stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, good. None of those around.
yeah, no, it's a big fucker. Like, you will not mistake it for anything else.
All right. Well, at least that makes that part a little easier. Yeah, I mean, if you were having trouble finding exactly where its staying, doing a little bit of quiet scouting might be a pretty good idea.
It's like I could definitely find where it's staying. It's just a matter of it being safe for me to do that. Tell you what we might be able to do though. I'm not really comfortable getting my boys into motion, but I think I might be able to pull that thing's attention, so you should be able to rustle through some of the houses around here.
Is there anything in the houses that would help us?
Maybe. Like, she gestures around. Like, we crashed here in the alchemist lab hoping there'd be some firebombs or something. Nothing doing. I think most of it's just overrun with nature, but, like, it honestly can't hurt to check, right?
Yeah.
And even if there is nothing, like, it'll be good to just duck in there anyway, because I don't know how long I'd be able to hold its attention for. It would probably just want to come back anyway.
Mm-hmm. Well, alright then. You ready to give it a shot? Or are we waiting for any sort of specific time where it might be a little weaker?
No, the time I'm waiting for is not for him. Yeah,
Ravi looks up to the ceiling. Is there any leaks?
No, there's no leaks. It has not started raining yet.
Okay.
Although
there's rain under his breath.
there's no shortage of holes in the ceiling, mind you, but yeah, no rain. She's gonna step out. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a quick run through. Gonna blast my little. She takes out a signal whistle. Gonna try and get its attention as best I can. You guys see if you can find anything. A secret lair, like a big pulsing mass of goo that's its weak spot. Like
Cornelius slowly shakes his head no.
Don't need any more of those. We should, among ourselves, we should probably try to split into groups of 2, just to be on the safe side.
Did we determine that fire would be its weakness?
It seems like a
nature
reasonable guess.
Michaela pulls out, she has 2 pints of oil that she would normally use for her bullseye lantern. If anyone has any spare cloth, we can use these as sort of makeshift alchemist fires.
I do have bombs.
Yeah, Tristan will take a fire. I don't have any means of producing flame, so that'll work.
Yeah, she gives one to Tristan.
Yeah, I got my gun, so I'm good.
Out of
You
curiosity,
hear the strong bandits just chuckle at the notion of your guns.
Out of curiosity, have
That's fine by him.
Yeah,
You
you
gotta laugh out of people.
Yeah. Well, I can do cold. And Varys makes her hand turn into ice for a bit and then fade away.
Yeah,
I've got a few tricks.
that might help. You guys seem like a pretty cool bunch. Yeah, you know what? I have faith. We'll be able to turn the tide with your help. All right. Me. Oh, what? What's up?
Among ourselves, what groups do we want to split up into to best utilize our respective skills?
The drugs? I don't know, dude.
No, I'm not talking to you.
She
Awkward.
She like
Spaghetti
kind of
spills out.
She kind of looks outside like, there's one building that's pretty close here that doesn't look too dilapidated. I'd say if you've got people who are bad at running and hiding, you should probably have those 2 go there.
Thinks about Michaela.
Wait, what?
I think Michaela is bad at running and hiding.
She is.
I think
is
that's
slower.
a pretty reasonable.
So, No, you're right.
Okay.
If I do have to use them, Michaela does have 2 potions of vanish, which would give her like 6 seconds of invisibility. I think her bottom is level 1, so they get like 1 round of invisibility.
So they're very panic button potion.
Very panic button.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we're hanging out closer to here then.
Yeah. Varys Varys has some range options. She's definitely more melee, so wherever you want her to go, I'll plop her.
It's like Mass Effect 2. We got to decide who goes where, who's going to crawl off the vents.
Yeah.
All right. I guess
Morfogu sounds like he's about to be like really confident that he can kind of do it on his own, but then he's like remembering the last time he tried that and got
Don't go by
fucking
yourself.
bombed.
It's okay. Buddy system.
okay.
Whoever splitting this up was it Varys and Cornelius and Michaela and Ravi and
I love this story-wise. I love this. I think we should keep it.
Never gets old. Yeah, no, really the primary consideration is that, like, whoever wants to go to the close one should... Whoever don't want to be out in the open for as long as possible should probably go to the close one, so the slow one. So I would...
Okay.
Alright.
So yeah, I'll go to the close one. Got all this chainmail. Slows me down.
I got all this muscle. It slows me down.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me arrange you. So you'll pair off something like this.
Cool.
Alright. So she spins the whistle. Alright. I'm gonna give this a few toots. Give me like 5 to get its attention. After that, like, just book it.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And she goes off. She is pretty good to her word. It only takes 5, although it is probably the world's longest 5 minutes just hanging out in this room of ruffians who you just don't care for very much.
Nah, Ravi's been giving most of them the stink eye.
They've been returning the favor as much as they feel confident to do so. Like, overall, like...
Most of the rest of the party, probably Cornelius and Varys, just like chill.
I don't know how confidently they can give us the stink eye when they don't have eyes.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway, so how do I keep losing track of the one track that I like so much?
I just give them the
You got a lot
stink.
of tracks.
I do have a lot of tracks.
You do just give them the stink.
So, you guys make your way back out in a pretty hurried state, I would wager. So, for the sake of doing things in a timely fashion, I'll just plop you in the designated buildings, and I guess you guys will all have your scene there. That'll be nice. That'll be fun.
Sure.
Fun.
Alright.
Spooky.
So you guys come out, start booking it. The closest house is here, so this is where Cornelius and Michaela break off.
Wait, no, it was Varys and... Right?
Well, I thought who are the slowest ones? That's
I
Varys
thought it
and
was
I,
gonna
right?
be-
Because of all the armor.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Ravi and Michaela.
Ravi and Michaela because they're bad at hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright,
Yeah.
so
Makes
you
sense.
two then.
Okay.
Alright. So you two make your way in there.
So this house. Okay.
Yeah, it's that one.
Okay. Man, we got far.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
you
that's
got
the
far.
closest house that has any inside to it.
I think this is a stable.
You can see the Pokemon doors.
right.
Yes, exactly. Alright, so you two make your way into here away, hoping to find something of note, of interest at all. And you find that this appears to be some sort of ancient cider storing warehouse.
Michaela just kind of looks on. She's not really sure she doesn't know much about fae spirits or like that level of mysticism that's out of her realm of expertise. So she's just kind of like looking around for something.
Yeah, you can make perception checks if you like.
I guess. Don't really know what to look for. I didn't ask. We didn't ask Cornelius what to look for before he came in.
Nope.
So
Oops.
that's fitting, actually. I don't know what the fuck to look. Are you kidding me?
Alternatively, Ravi is more caught up in the idea of where did all these people go? What caused these people to leave? Because he's familiar with a town up and leaving for certain reasons. So he's trying to understand if it doesn't look like it's obvious in this room, but in the general gist of the town, even outside, has there been anything that is like a clear reason for exodus?
Roll your wisdom.
Ooh, I'm bad at that.
Oh, I made it, Dave. Just don't roll a 2, and you'll be fine. Unless you roll a 1, that's much better.
So you're mulling through it in your head. Like, all right, everyone's gone. Why is everyone gone? And you're not really finding immediate answers. Outside, it looked like everything was just sort of, dropped where it was. There's like no gigantic blast marks to imply like some sort of gigantic assault. You're unsure if you would even be able to find forensic evidence at this point, because this place has been abandoned for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
Even in this room, you investigate the barrels even a little bit, shake them. It feels like if any of them are like misplaced, it's just due to being like bashed around by trespassers over time. Like these things were all probably resting quite nicely at one point. Most of these barrels were full, presumably. Some of them still have cider in them. It's unclear if it's still good or not, but it's here.
Does there seem to be any, is there any secret passageways in the wine cellar?
Would you like to look for them?
Yeah, you know what? I will. I'm bad at it, but every little town has a secret.
I guess Michaela will look for secret doors, too, because she doesn't know what else to look for.
Anything that looks like it's trying to hide something in here, because people hide things in places like this anyway.
Sure.
Oof.
Mickey.
I can only see with one eye. My hair's in the way of the other one. I have terrible depth perception. Leave me alone.
You're fair. You're right. It's fair. You're good.
So,
no, I won't cut it.
So, Ravi, you don't find any like secret buttons or anything like that. You don't think you're like any closer to unraveling this mystery. But out of the corner of your eye, you do see like a small flashing red light.
What the fuck?
What?
What corner of my eye?
You see out of this corner.
Fucker!
Oh no! You got to use it after all.
A strawberry.
Yeah, you see there is a little fairy. She doesn't seem to have noticed you, but she is definitely talking to someone.
Oh, I'm gonna listen in.
No, they're definitely gonna go away. And they're gonna get splattered by it. Yeah, I'll make a really cool distraction. No, we're not fast enough. Unless we are fast enough. No, I think you've just been drinking too much cider, actually. I should be drinking more cider.
You get the feeling you're only hearing 1/3 of a conversation. But it seems utterly mundane.
He will knock on the barrel.
No one's home? Go away.
Michaela hears the knocking and looks over like, what is he doing?
He just holds up one hand to Michaela like a 1 second finger.
She waits.
There's plenty of cider in barrels that are not here. Go. Leave.
He's gonna wave Michaela over like, come look at this shit.
She comes and looks at that shit.
Hold it! I'm a fireball! Stay away!
Do I see the fireball /fairy?
You do see the fairy.
Oh. Michaela is just like, oh, it's these guys again.
I'm warning you, it'll be really dangerous.
Michaela just picks up the fairy, just like, not hard, she's not gonna squeeze it to death or anything, just like, grab.
Yeah, you reach between the barrel, because this thing is trying to like keep its distance. It doesn't get scooped anywhere near as easy as that other fairy did. Not that you have any perspective on that. This one seems to be more aware and not pretending to be a salt shaker. Hey! No touch.
We see you.
Yeah, I know you see me. Duh.
What are you doing
I'm not
here?
wearing a disguise. What am I doing here? Ah, man,
Yes,
being
what are you doing
outside.
here?
Being outside would be way worse than being in here, so we're in here.
What do you know about that creature, this reclaimed?
Ah, it's big and strong and will slaughter us.
How do we kill it?
How do you kill it? Ooh,
Yes.
yeah, that's a good idea. You kill it.
Yes. How do we kill it? This conversation would go on for 5 hours.
How do you kill it? Oh, I hear those guys are invincible. But like, I don't know. Maybe if you hit it with 20 fireballs.
20.
Michaela looks at Ravi. I don't have 20 fireballs.
Ah, bummer.
He shakes his head no.
Yeah,
I
I've
think
got
so.
I've got like infinity fireballs, but like I'm pretty busy, so.
Perhaps if
Robbie
Michaela...
puts up a finger, like a hold on a minute. He holds out something that this fairy has probably never seen before. He holds out a small green bean. You help.
Before this one responds, bing!
Oh god.
Two other fairies go to jump your bean.
Don't say it like that.
Even if they tried to jump the bean, I don't think their strength is enough for his finger strength.
Correct.
The bean will be crushed before they can take it.
Perhaps
Hey,
if we help you with your problem, you can help us with our problem.
Oh, like a bargain, like a deal.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Sure. All right.
She floats out.
Yeah. Okay. So, like, if you guys do all the hard stuff, I'll hit it with 20 fireballs.
Ravi
Of course.
points at the green friends. He stops and looks down for a second, trying to remember the translation for 60. 60.
What's that?
Michaela, 60? Michaela doesn't know. He just said 60.
He points
Oh,
at
is
the
it
other two
60?
fairies. And
Is
then
it
points at her.
implying each fairy has 20 fireballs?
Can you prove that you can... I mean, it would be silly for us to just trust your word. Can you prove to us that you have this fireball ability?
No, you definitely can. I wouldn't lie to you. We're friends.
Michaela
Ravi
looks
kind
at him in the way that friends would not look at each other. Him or her, I can't tell. But
It's a fairy.
you're right.
Ravi
Yeah.
points around like, no, do not shoot fireball in a cider warehouse.
No, not in here.
Yeah, the two that are dangling off of the green bean are just like muttering.
No, she's a liar. She doesn't have 20 fireballs. I do, though. If you give me the bean, I'll do it. No, I can do it.
Poor
He
Rocky.
just kind of looks between all three of them like, Jesus fucking Christ. He kind of gestures at like his pockets or like his bag or whatever. More beans, you work.
They all like fly back in shock and awe. There's more.
Yes, it's true. Back at our cart outside of this town, we have a plethora of beans. But
Oh,
you have to
cool.
promise to help us and not fly away and not backstab us and actually help.
Okay, we promise that we'll help.
They fly into a formation. They all salute.
We will do everything in our power to help you stop the big bad evil thing.
Michaela looks to see if they're perchance doing the fingers crossed behind back kind of deal, because it seems like these shysters would maybe do that.
If you make any moves,
baby.
if you make any moves to try and see behind them, they will simply turn.
Kayla's too old for this shit.
All right, it's a deal.
Yes, it's a deal. Can I use intimidate? I'm just gonna try. I need to make a macro for intimidate or put more points into it.
You know what? I will join you. We will just stare them down.
I'll roll and then I'll decide exactly what I'm going to say, depending on how well I roll. Okay, that's not a bad number. Just know that if you betray your word, if you don't help us in the way we need it, I will kill all three of you.
Ooh.
They're so
Damn, Robbie, you're
shy.
scary.
They're getting too mad. Their reflections are twinkling in his eyes.
Yeah, you say that, and they do a quick group huddle. You hear them mutter, just like, "Unseelie? Unseelie. Yeah, untrustworthy. Bad deal. We did a bad job." They all look back to you. Sure.
Yes, if you help, you have nothing to worry about. She gives a fake smile.
Yeah, they just fly over to these barrels, and yeah, they continue chatting it up.
Is this where we segue to another group kind of deal?
This is where
I don't know what else to do.
Another group.
Yeah, Robbie's just
don't-
gonna hunker down and wait for a sound to alert them.
Michaela will lean up against the barrels like a cool anime guy, cross her arms and close her eyes and just wait.
Okay. These maps take a while for me to load, so it's hard for me to just scrumble and get all of the tokens that I need and move them over to the correct map in a timely fashion.
Yeah, go and scrumble.
I will go and scrumble.
Yo, dog,
Lamp queen of Scrumble.
How many scrobblers do you have?
I've
That's a
got
lot of Scrumbles. Scrumbles is not going to catch on. It will, Mickey. Stop making up words.
So, the next part of slapdash running happens. The next building that does not look like it's completely fucking worthlessly dilapidated appears to be some tall stone tower.
Whoa.
Cool.
Who's going in this one?
This is just a whole different map.
Who would be good for that? Because I mean, that's like range stuff, probably.
I mean, Ollie got range stuff, though.
Yeah,
We all have some sort of bow or something.
So,
I mean-
just briefly looking in there, because it'll probably impact your decision making. The stairs inside of this tower are pretty foobar. You would need a plan to actually get up there.
Ooh.
Fair enough.
probably gonna be all right. Let's go.
Yeah, I can give you a boost.
Yeah, me and Varus don't have a lot of verticality.
I could probably, I don't know, I could probably get up in there. Yeah.
Yeah. What method of getting up in there are you going to select, Morphogu?
I'm gonna get up in there with my acrobatics.
So acrobatics would be a pretty difficult feat, considering how. So the stairs are pretty trashed. There's like not a good spot to get a running jump. It's like more than you'd have to like have more than like a 10-foot vertical leap to get up there.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna Mario triple jump up in there.
Yeah.
All right. I'll try climbing then. Not as good at that, but I can give it a go.
Ooh, all right. Let's give this. Whoop.
Ah, did you see that shit?
Yes.
Wow.
It's okay. The outcome is the same.
No, but it would have been cool, and we would have.
Then I could have literally. I would have Mario wall jumped instead.
So your acrobatics is a +1?
No, this
No,
was my
that's
climb.
fine.
Oh, okay.
Acrobatics would have been stupidly difficult.
Yeah, no, acrobatics. Well, I'd have had a +8 on the acrobatics, so.
Alright, so. You get past the follied up portion of the stairs, and,
Oh, Wizard Tower.
yeah, Wizard Tower. And,
Hell yeah.
and Tristan
Yeah.
had a rope on hand that you could toss down.
Oh, this
to
is
him.
great for Murfoku.
Oh boy. Oh, this got some good stuff. Is that a lockpick?
No, it appears to be some sort of carving tool.
Huh. There's some runes over here.
Do I recognize these?
Not offhand, no. You'd have to make some sort of check if you wanted to.
Yeah, let me take a look. It'd be a knowledge check of some stripe. I
Yes,
imagine.
it would be an arcana to identify arcana.
Yeah. Well, guess what? This is the one thing I'm better at than everything else.
Yay.
Even
Plus
stealth.
1. Don't. Yeah, +1.
-2.
Hey,
Not too shabby. Oh, I'll switch back to this track. What the hell that? So, looking at these runes, you can kind of figure out what they were going for here. It's not something obvious like a fireball or something like that. This isn't like a trap. This is, you think that the idea here was that someone was trying to create a sort of magical circle to do something. Tristan starts poking through books, and it becomes immediately obvious between good rolls and just good documentation what was going on here. It seems like the wizard who lived in this tower was commissioned by the town to try and do something to increase the preservative qualities of cider.
I see. Oh, well, there's a problem. You idiot. First rule of making a circle is that it's not a hexagon.
Tristan's thumbing through pages. Yeah, that was the theory that I was coming to, too. Ooh, now page 60. Now this one's pretty saucy. Apparently, the trials were going so poorly that the barrels of cider were just up and exploding.
I see.
Further investigation shows that this can be reproduced with apples. This is not helpful. I am mad.
Let's see. Maybe there's something of value over here.
Kind of poke through these books.
Yeah, sure. You rummage through the books. They are, a lot of them are dusty. A lot of them are kind of moldy. This room held together pretty well, all things considered, but it's not perfect. Just from reading the spines, though, you can tell that like a lot of this is pretty standard wizarding fare stuff. Nothing too groundbreaking here. It seems like the guy here was specialized in trying to do transmutation stuff.
I see. Yeah, pretty basic stuff.
Seems like he missed his calling. Evocation would have been better. Lots of explosions.
Yeah.
How are the murder holes up in here looking?
The murder holes?
Windows.
The murder holes!
That is what they
That's
are.
what they're called. As for archers to shoot arrows out of.
Well, there's a few slits in the wall, but mostly there's just a big, this whole wall over here is just a big series of stupid swinging out windows.
Yeah. All right.
I love
That's
it.
not too bad.
Wouldn't be a bad spot to roost.
Suppose not. Let me get a good look at what our maximum range would be.
I open this up. Are there like large series of like trees or anything that would be in the way of trying to get shots off or anything like that?
Nah, the shot would be pretty good from here. If you're just shooting into the clearing where you were running around, like there's no meaningful obstructions.
Cool.
Tristan
Alright.
points back at the magic hexagon. Do you think these still work?
I mean, as well as it probably did, as well as any other wrongly made rune would. You could probably fix it up. Don't know if we could on this table unless we maybe flipped it over.
Tristan just tries moving this barrel. It still seems to have some cider in it after all this time. Let's see.
Oh boy.
Hocus pocus. Abracadabra? Please work. Say more fogu.
Yes.
I'm not sure how to deal with these kinds of things.
Yeah, that was pretty evident. Let me. I'll do a quick little thing.
Morphogu puts his hands on it and whispers some speaking in tongues and goes ahead and tries to magic the thing from as low a vantage point as he can while still reaching his hand up there. Wants to minimize the splash damage.
You might want to duck or back away if this thing was actually exploding barrels.
Oh, right. Tristan backs away. Yeah, you activate the magic runes, and you start hearing like the bubbling and sizzling, not unlike some sort of alchemical transmutation, but this is significantly more magical. You also hear the problem. You can very distinctly tell that like a lot of gas is being built up inside of this thing when this process is going on. Some minor miscalculation of these magical runes causes too much gas, which causes it to burst, which then triggers a spark, which causes poof.
Okay.
It's pretty impressive. Lots of shrapnel goes flying everywhere.
Bro, you
Wow.
just need like a gas valve.
Yeah.
You just need to get bigger fucking barrels and less wine or less cider inside them.
Let me take a look.
He said that worked on apples too? That's amazing! Tristan reaches into his pocket and takes out the disappointing crab apple that he took a bite into 30 minutes ago. I held on to it just in case.
Just in case what?
I don't
Like
know.
this exact situation?
No.
For
Just in
folks,
case
the world is full of confusing, mysterious things. Maybe a demon would show up and he would only let me through if I had an apple.
Alright. Well.
It never hurts to be prepared. Tristan picks up like one of the random glass bottles and stores it away, likely for the same inane logic flow.
I mean, if you're carrying too much because you're just, I don't know, picking up everything just in case you need it, and then you can't run when you need to. Whatever.
Morphogu picks up this barrel. Is there anything inside?
Yeah, no, it seems like there's still some cider. Most of these barrels held up pretty well, all things considered.
Okay.
I wonder if Morphogu kind of pulls it. Morphogu kind of looks for the cork or the opening mechanism on this, and is going to spill a little bit out, but not all of it.
Yeah, sure. You dump out some cider to test the theory that maybe if these things weren't just so damn overfilled, it would be fine.
Yeah, we might be able to make some good bombs out of these. And so now I'll put this here. Problem with the last one was that it was too full of cider. If we can still get it to fill up with gas and fill up with pressure, but not so much pressure that it explodes, we might be able to just toss them, and then they'll explode on impact.
Ooh, now that would be something.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if I poured out enough. I'm going to repeat the process. You might want to duck.
Right! You repeat the process. So this time while the process is going, the barrel does not explode. Your theories were correct. The apple does explode, for seemingly no reason.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was still there. Sorry about your apple.
I didn't want it.
Well, then good. Alright.
This thing sounds dangerous.
It is. It will probably explode if thrown or mishandled.
Well, we'll just have to be very careful then.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any, so there are some glass bottles around. Does it look like they're full of anything?
They were presumably once full of cider, but not anymore.
Okay. Okay, so rather than just spilling out the cider and putting it on the ground, I am instead going to fill up some bottles with cider, just to preserve the cider and maybe be able to make some more bombs once these barrels are done.
Or they could just be cider. Whichever, really.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess so. Yeah. Whatever instance gives me more cider bombs to work with.
Yeah, no, you start filling up bottles, you start creating a lot of really dangerous material. This is what those in the business do not call lab safe. This is very dangerous. You are not professionals, you are not wearing proper eye gear.
Yeah, this is like a wizard's meth lab right now. Anything you do could cause a massive explosion, killing everybody.
Let's hope we don't do that.
Yep.
Yeah, and you proceed to try desperately to not blow yourselves up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that just leaves the last two of you. Varys and Cornelius.
Hooray!
Yeah, hooray. Lucky you.
We get the house with
Wizard
nothing.
Tower.
We get the house with poop in it.
You enter the house, there's dookie everywhere.
Oh, I forgot to fog of war this map.
You
Oh,
found
that's
the
stupid.
reclaimed bathroom. Oh!
There was a blowout.
Very, very
That's
bad
why he's
job.
so mad. He's been constipated this whole time. Yeah.
It's good. Fill the air with more color commentary.
We will.
Yeah, it's pretty colorful commentary we got.
Pretty brown. Maybe a little green.
Oh, hope not.
If it's a plane creature, you never know. Plane spirit.
Or been eating Fruit Loops.
Yeah, too much sugar.
All right, so
Great.
you.
Oh, we get like. Or wait, no, we're just on.
We don't get shit.
That's a big mound.
Yeah, you two make your way through a lot of offbeat paths through town, and in hopes of finding another not so ruined building. It looks like there might actually be one around here, but your attention is a bit more taken up by the massive dirt mound covered in apple trees and apples, and really this whole surrounding area is just packed with blooming apple trees and just regular fresh fruited apple trees. It's a lot. You also can't help but notice there's a thin coat of wasps on everything.
Oh.
I get the feeling we chose very poorly.
Yeah. You know, it was weird that I didn't hear anything, despite her saying she would distract it.
Bless you.
Well, I guess we found it.
Yeah. Oh boy, where do we even go?
I mean, it depends on how adventurous we're feeling. I don't want to go near it, but there's buildings behind it.
Yeah. Okay. Do 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 do.
Yeah, the air here is not great. Like the air itself is fine, but like the vibe here, this feels uncomfortable. Like there's nothing wrong. It's just apples.
What are you
and
talking
stuff.
about? There's wasps everywhere. This
There
place is
are
awful.
wasps everywhere.
There are wasps everywhere, so it's literally hell. But
I'm feeling like maybe the northernmost house.
Yeah, that looks the least ruined. At least I think from my experience looking at things on a map.
Yeah, is that a safe assessment?
That is a pretty safe assessment. But as you're wandering around here, you hear a loud sound. It doesn't sound like something especially unnatural. It just sounds like a sudden gust of air has rustled a shit ton of leaves.
Can I do a perception to detect, like, the direction?
Sure.
Okay. Oh boy, very.
Not that great, but it is wind, so.
Yeah. It's not too hard to identify. It sounds like it was coming from about just really, really far away from here in yay direction.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I guess we'll keep going for that northern house. My only concern is that because it's going that direction, that when the shit hits the fan, we are going to be nowhere near it. And yeah. Just looking at this very briefly, not actually like, because it looks like I could climb up here. Like it looks like.
Yeah, no, there's just a very easy dirt ramp up.
From here, can I spot anything out of the ordinary? Like, I'm seeing what I assume are a bunch of bugs.
It's not bugs. It's just a lot of decaying leaves. I mean, there are bugs. There's bugs everywhere. There's a coat of wasps on everything. But beyond that, like, no, you don't see anything, like, immediately suspicious.
Okay. Come on, Cornelius, let's get inside quick.
Why'd I have to pick the worst option?
To be fair, I did too.
We're in it together.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. You two go into here, which is... It's pretty generous to say that this building is holding up better than the other ones. Really, it's not, but the door was still here.
Uh-oh.
This one actually has just a lot of trees blooming in here, which really shouldn't be super practical. Like, especially when you notice that, like, they have busted through, like, the floor beneath this. Like, it's quite the thing.
I mean, Varys will take a peek down in the hole. She's not going to jump in or anything. She's going to take a quick looky-loo.
You take a peek down, and it looks like, if you had to guess, this probably used to be like a blacksmith's place or something like that. There's a lot of old, like, decaying swords down there. A lot of big, heavy boxes looking things. Up here, there appears to be what remains of a forge, but you can't help but, like, catch with, like, a glimmer of the light. There's something shiny and kind of interesting down there. But you're not sure what it was you saw.
Oh, it moved.
No, it's not that it moved. It's just that the light caught it and, like, you didn't get a good look at it. Trying to look in more, it's kind of hard. There's sort of like a palpable fog of dust down there. You can't see shit, Captain, is the idea. You hear outside again that sound of rustling leaves. And now at this point, it is not just you who is hearing it. So, time to go through some paces of other maps. All right. Oh God.
Well, hope I'm not in the shit house at the end of this.
Well, luckily you're with Varys, who can be a little tanky, but, like, man, we don't really have We don't have any healing or that much utility.
Yeah, no, it's.
I don't think this thing wears pants.
Yeah, it seems like a safe assessment.
So, everyone at this point has gotten wind of those big blowing leaf sounds.
Sorry, I suggested we split up. I forgot that this was Pathfinder for a second, and I was like, oh yeah, there's a reason that they say don't do this exact thing.
It can work sometimes, maybe.
Wah, wah.
We just always have bad luck with it. Yeah,
So-
Michaela is kind of she's not outside. She's just kind of waiting inside for something to happen.
Yeah, no, you wait around inside for something to happen, and you hear it one more time. The sound of a lot of rustling leaves. You don't catch it immediately, but that's okay, because we can start putting on this flavor of music now.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So, bolting from down the way, is Cass with these two birds that are just. Hey, this is not what they signed up for, you know.
They want to eat and hang out.
Cass looks up at the sky. Come on, rain! Come on, rain! Come on, rain! And you hear "cuckoo" as a thunder claps, and it begins pouring rain. Yes, 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 yes. And sure enough, water begins pouring down, and she blows the whistle one more time. Yo, boys! Do or die time! Let's kick it! And the boys respond with a hearty oh! You know, because they're idiots.
Yes.
Give their position away, foot.
Yeah, the rain dogs pour out of the house up top, and they move with a lot of speed. There's a lot of like outstretched motions, appreciating how, oh God bless, it's raining. Cass is very quick to snap at them, just like, all right, let's not be stupid here. Problem is still here, and Problem catches up to them. Kajoo!
Wait, what?
Oh.
Ooh,
A massive shambling mound of bark and moss and massive bones that serve no functional purpose beyond just being what these plants grew on. This may as well have just been a wooden stake that the tomatoes grew on, but it's a cool skull.
Jesus, what is that, like an elephant skull or some shit? What would that need to be?
You're not sure.
It's big.
that's a big dog.
That's a big fucking dog!
That's the rain dog.
Oh,
The rain dogs go blitzing. And Cass calls out, "Yo, last call, you're in there? Let's go!"
Oh boy, here we go.
Where is
Were
the
you doing
tower?
the rain effect on the stream, or is that in the game
Yeah.
and I just can't see it?
That's me.
Yes, Rube is doing it.
Cool.
Where is the tower in relation to everything?
The tower is like, it's like a block away from here.
Okay.
Hey, you know where your friends are at? Nod yes or no. Like, come on, we gotta be quick here.
Just, I guess not, because they said they'd split up and they
Yeah, they
figured
went
it out.
somewhere. But we didn't hear. We didn't see where they went. So yeah, no.
Alright, well, that probably wasn't too slick an idea, all things considered.
Sorry.
Right?
Yeah, no, it's cool. We don't know how. We had no way of knowing how sideways this was all gonna go. So we should probably touch base with them. She kind of scoots over on her bird. She's a halfling, so she doesn't weigh too much. Like, all right, come on.
Oh, I would need to. I will just walk. Michaela is the one who does.
Michaela
the walk on the
needs
bird.
it.
All right. Thank you. Michaela gets on back and holds on tight.
You hold on tight. The Reclaimed is not very fast, but you'll be damned if it's not like a menacing. Yeah, no. It just sort of walks through everything with very little regard for it. Although it doesn't seem to be destroying any of these natural features. The stone is smashed underneath its weight, but all of the plants remain untouched. Yeah, freaky. Let's go.
Okay,
And you proceed to go.
we go.
When you say it's a block away, is it a block to the north, block to the south?
Block to the north.
I see. So in my window right now, I cannot see this fellow.
No, that was just a lack of oversight on where I positioned the window on the map. That is the way it should be facing. So yeah, no, you do get a nice
Okay.
nice son of a gun.
Yep, there he is.
We don't know exactly where our friends are, but they're in the most stable buildings around, most likely, so if you happen to know where those are.
That feels like a safe guess. Yeah, you go blitzing through. Robbie, you're having a lot of difficulty actually keeping up with the rain dogs. They're moving with a lot of gusto while the rain comes pouring down.
Yeah, Robbie's used to running in sand, not on hard ground. Hard, muddy ground.
Tristan kind of leans out the window, holding one hand above his eyes, like, hand binoculars. It looks like something really big is coming.
Yep, that's probably it. How does your bow work?
Oh, it works like a bow.
Like, how do the arrows work, or how solid are they? Can you affix things to those arrows?
Oh, goodness, no.
Yeah, I thought so. All right.
Morphogu grabs his own quiver. In what way are these bottled? Are they corked?
They were capped previously, but there's no shortage of corks.
All right, cool.
Morphogu's going to affix the head of one of his arrows to the cork, and then put the cork into the bottle, and get ready to fire off one of the bottles at the thing to see if that does anything to slow it down or get its attention.
Ooh, that's quite ambitious.
Yeah, we'll see how it works.
Yeah, roll an attack. Let's see how it goes.
All right.
Yo.
Nice.
Hey,
Hey, that's fresh as fuck. All right. So you fire this bottle, and it goes phew, whizzing, and it does collide with it. It goes kabang. The effects are not like made immediately clear to you, but there seems to be a strange side effect to this whole operation. Yes, it exploded, and that appears to be like its own detrimental problem. Feel free to roll your damage plus a d4.
Okay. Let's see here. Damage. Just gonna roll an extra d4 on top of it.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
So all of that is very cool and good. The thing that you aren't expecting is that long after the explosion happens, it starts smoking a little bit. You're not sure why. You're not even sure that you're the one doing this, but trying to get like the best look you can at it. It looks like there's no small number of fruit-bearing trees on this thing itself.
All right. I think we're onto something here.
Yeah, your
I
theory.
mean, we are in Applestead. If it's gotta take nature from the nature around it.
Yeah, no, your theory gains some more legs as you actually watch in real time some of the apples on it explode into little fireballs.
Damn.
That's cool as hell, but also dangerous.
Yeah. So, this is the part where I will ask for your preference. Cornelius and Varus, would you like to come here, or would you like here to come to you?
I think we go there?
Probably we go there.
Because
I have an idea.
I don't feel like I want to be in Wasp Hell
No, probably
during
not.
this.
So that mound you guys are near is like just full of apples, right? Which would explode if, you know.
Oh yeah, there's a metric ass ton of apples there.
Would it be like smart to lead it there and then?
It might even be smart to lead it here and then because I could just
There are
toss
trees.
one of those barrels at it.
Yeah, there's two
probably-
big trees here. I'm afraid since there's that big mound there that it will be stronger there. But I
It's
don't
not an
know.
unreasonable leap to make.
Yeah.
Also wasps.
Yeah. Also. Wasp.
Also, wasps. Wasps scare the shit out of me. I don't want to deal with swarms on top of this thing.
Yeah. So, do people want me to jump in the hole quick to see what the shiny thing is, or just get here?
I feel like if
Part of
anything,
me wants to
you'd probably wanna
investigate the
get
shiny thing, but
I mean,
like,
we've ignored a lot of treasure in the past few sessions. If it takes you a little longer to get here, I mean, okay. It's
Maybe one
moving
of
pretty
these-
slow anyway.
runs
Yeah.
back or something.
Yeah, so if you want to hop down, then by all means. So, I thought the flow of this session would be a little bit different, but forgive me because I don't have a visual aid for it. When you hop down there, you do get a pretty clear visual on what it was that like caught the glint that caught the light and caused a glint to get into your eye. There's a big metal door down there. One that seems suspiciously similar to the ones that you found below Logan's Field.
oh,
Oh!
we'll investigate
Oh, no.
that
Okay.
later.
That's a not right this second problem.
Varys just comes walking back to the hall. I found a tomorrow problem.
Oh, a tomorrow problem, not even a later today problem, a tomorrow
Yep.
problem? Okay.
Yep.
Let-
Okay.
I think I heard like an explosion or something. Let's get going.
That's a now problem.
All right, so I'll paste you two on the map over here. You're not here yet, but like you will be by the time like relevant fighting stance gets in place. Yeah, this thing does not move especially quick, so there is definitely enough that we should probably do this right about now. So there's enough time to rearrange to where you would like to be standing before the fight officially starts.
Jesus Christ! How
Is
am I
our-
gonna
is-
hurt this thing?
How are you? What?
How am I gonna hurt this thing?
Is our plan to sort of lead it between these trees and then light the trees up and then like the explosion, like it's caught between them kind of thing? Like,
If the closest we can get it to the trees, the
better.
better, and then we can blow it up. We can blow them up twice.
Yeah, I was about to say, get it near this one, blow this one up, and then get it near this one, blow this one up.
Yep. I'm looking for my decks. I see it.
Who had the other? Tristan had it. Okay.
Oh wait,
So
I'm
you guys are all
I'm
so
a
kind of
dumb
together,
Wait, no, I would like to be here.
Sure.
nice.
I'm gonna do something real quick, as sort of like prep work. Since only the three of us are down here. Where's my character sheet? Fuck. Michaela wants to cast Life Pact on herself, Ravi, and what was her name?
Cass.
Cass. Life Pact, the way it works is if any of us, as long as we're within 30 feet of each other, if any of us drops to 0, the other two will contribute 1 hit point and they get back up and they have 2 HP.
Oh,
Oh,
that's nice.
that's a
that's
neat
cool.
little spell.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool trick.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, part of my prep work, and then I'm gonna light one of my makeshift Molotov cocktails, and I guess I'm gonna be. Well, I need to be within 30 feet of you guys, so you're right there, right there. I'm just gonna kind of do some math here.
I forgot to
Okay,
make,
this is good. We're all
forgot to
within
make
30 feet.
Tristan's macros. That's okay. I'll just roll it all legitimate like.
And I'll explain to the two how that works. We have to stay kind of close together.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, very ready, that Tristan.
Question, Lamp. Does anybody have? Is there any chance that around here or on any of the rain dogs, any of them had some sort of long metal instrument?
Long metal instrument. I mean, most of them are equipped with at least two sharp pointy things.
Okay.
And one of them brought big flute.
Would I be able to get something from one of them then? Would I be able to get one of those?
You could bum a sword from them. Like, I don't think you specifically, they would not have anything to say about that.
Yeah, no, he probably just ran past them and was just like, grab, and then just went.
Let's see. Oh, wow. The Rain Dog Mooks are ready. Okay, let me do a quick head count. Does everyone have initiative in here? Cass, Tristan, Reclaimed, Mooks. I think that's it. And I think you guys all have it too. Cool. Alright. So, the Mooks go first, I suppose.
Good job, Mooks.
It's fine.
They're ready.
They are in fact ready.
Would it be cheating for me to yell, lure it to the trees, or should I wait until my turn to do that?
Talking's a free action.
Man, lure it to the trees!
They look up to you like, you got it, man. They, and with lightning fast speed, shoom, boom, doom, boom. They all start getting in position to try and get this thing's attention. Morfogu, you're looking at them and like you're more magically inclined than the rest of the lot. You're like 99% certain that these guys have a haste effect on them.
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
But in the rain.
Huge trouble it would have been to just run away from this thing. Man, she's full of shit.
I mean, she would have been full of shit if it was raining at the time. Yeah, these guys, these are all the melee variants, so they do not have crossbows, so that's just life. Tristan, oh man, this thing's pretty far away.
I was about to say, we're getting into the ludicrous amounts of far away for once in Pathfinder.
Yeah, Tristan will probably just have to wait until do a colossal waste of 20 initiative and wait until after that thing goes and gets a little bit closer.
I mean, he can just hold his action and or have a readied action within range shoot.
I will ask Tristan to bring one of the barrels up to the up to the little table next to the windowsill.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, Tristan's more than happy to do that. Yeah, Tristan plays barrel bitch for you and doesn't hold his turn.
Thank you.
This'll be a big one, I think.
Yep.
Morfogu.
Now I will waste my turn and hold my action.
Perfect. I need to check. Okay. Sorry, I neglected to put stats on the mooks. I have all of that stuff just offhand, but alright, yeah, that's how much HP these guys have. Alright, so you'll hold your turn. Cornelius!
I'm way over here!
You are way over there.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Double move. 5, 10, 20. Yeah, it's just getting closer. Double move, that's all I can realistically do.
Alright. Cass like kind of waves her hand and the other smaller Axbeak runs off to safety. She seems pretty confident that this thing will just get killed if it goes in there, so.
It will.
It will. So Cass is gonna sit pretty. She's gonna take out her short bow. And she is going to full attack. She is hasted, and she just actually happens to have enough attack bonus to be able to full attack anyway. No, that's not it. It's that she has rapid shot. That's the one. Yeah.
I was about to say, wow, she's pretty strong because she's got that.
Yep. And because I did a bad job and didn't test these macros, it doesn't work. So I'll just do it manually because life is pain.
Not bad.
That's bad at all. So, all three of those hit.
Great.
Thinks about what that means for the HP of this thing.
Yeah, right.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah, you see that each of the shots that connect with her bow, they do like a big splash of acid damage. It's not a slouch of a bow at all. And that's her turn. Robbie.
So Michaela, with that spell, does that just stop working as soon as I leave 30 feet, or if I come back, does it activate again?
So it only really matters if you basically go below 0 and you're like 30 feet away. Like you can leave, but if you die, if you go to 0, the effect.
If you die while far away, it'll be a problem.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Well.
No reach 0 if you're more than 30 feet away.
Okay, well, regardless, you were a little far away from me now, so no matter what, if I move, it's gonna break it, so I'm just gonna do that anyway.
Yeah, we'll probably end up getting
anything, right?
Some point, yeah.
So, Robbie's actually gonna go down to about... Okay, so you said that this thing, as it moves, does it, like, destroy... It doesn't destroy plant life, but does it add it onto it as it moves and, like, uproot it?
No. The plant life is just completely untouched.
Okay, alright. Alright, well my goal is to, as this thing is getting closer and closer to us, I am going to take a running start to try and leap up into it and climb it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I'm going to get down to there. Should I go for a full movement then?
If you want to wait, it might just move closer to you and, like, get within normal range for you to be able to do it in one.
Okay, alright, I'll do that then. I will wait until it gets closer to me.
Okay. Alright, Michaela,
I guess I'll cancel a ready to action because there's actually some spell prep I want to do. I will cast Owl's Wisdom on myself to increase my wisdom and anything that will affect. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I'll start moving closer and just try to keep someone else. I feel like other people are on like burn the tree control, so I'm probably fine to not worry about that. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's get this close. That's it.
Alright. Reclaimed goes 5, 10, 15, 20. And I gotta start taking measurements of things.
I don't like measurements. I hate measurements. All my homies hate measurements.
Yeah, I bet. Alright. So this thing sees all of these hostile invaders in its territory, and it rears back like it's going to scream, and you just hear again the sound of whoosh! Wind crashing through leaves. It seems that that's the only sound this thing's capable of making.
Whoosh.
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 Mm-hmm. Whoosh indeed. Alright, so it's not in range. It's not in range to do that, but I think it is in range to do that. Yeah, no, it's in range for that. Alright, so it's going to cast a spell. It's going to cast Burst of Nettles at this small clutch of guys. So I know you're really invested in them, but they're about to take 3d6 damage reflex for half.
Oh.
Okay.
Get fucked.
Yeah, not too bad. Let's see.
No.
Now they each get chipped some.
No.
Yeah, I know. It's a real crying shame.
Oh, it'd be terrible if they died. Then she'd have to come with us anyway.
Yeah. Now for its next set of move and action. It will move 5, 10, 15, 20. And now, Ravi, it's probably in range for you to charge and try and get onto it.
Yeah! Alright, I'm going for it.
What?
Okay, so that's one. Absolutely. I'll do my climb check.
Alright.
Nope, not that.
What is Ravi? Ravi? What do you? Oh no!
Let me up there!
Oh,
Eat 'em.
wow. So, even if I was going against its CMD, like I was going to, miraculously, you did manage to bypass it. So yeah, you managed to climb onto this thing.
King of the hill. Alright. Right?
What's that?
That's about all I can do this turn?
Yeah, that's about all you can do. But you do get front row seats at the next spell that's going to happen.
Neat.
Yeah. Yeah, it is going to cast a druid classic spell. It is going to cast
Talk to plants.
And there, I don't know if you know this about Call Lightning. If there's a thunderstorm happening, it gets to be way better.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Shit. You're using my tactic against me.
So it is going to drop. I think Call Lightning is single target. Let me just double check.
I think Chain Lightning is the
Chain Lightning is
version.
the one that'll get the lot of them. So it hasn't noticed you really, Robbie. But this guy here, he's gonna get hit with 3d10 worth of lightning. Actually, let me just double check that. Is it just 3d10? Yeah, 3d10.
Yeah. Could have been a lot
worse.
Yep, no, it could in fact be a lot worse. And reflex for half. Their odds are not super good, mind you. Roll. I need you to be a little bit faster than that.
Oh,
beautiful. All right, so that guy does not go down like a bitch. He is hit by lightning.
Yep.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Happens.
My plan is literally to jam that sword down.
Yeah, there you go. It's up
and
now.
lightning rod.
All right, cool.
We're good. Yeah, we're good.
Back in business.
And then I'm gonna hop off.
Okay. All right. I will hold my turn again until it gets a little closer to the tree.
All right.
I got one good thing in the. Oh wait, I cast Mage Armor.
There you go. All
There
right,
you go.
Paris.
I will use a full round action to do the run action, which is what, 4 times my speed, or the 3?
I don't remember.
It's 3,
I'm content with
right?
3 as
Because
well.
you need the feet to get 4, right?
That's what it is.
Or is
okay.
it 4 and you need the feet to get 5?
Let's say it's 3.
Let's say it's
so
3.
I'm just gonna scurry all the way down there. Voop. Yeah, and that will be my turn.
Cool. You run full
Wait,
steam
if I
ahead.
could run, then I could have gotten a little closer.
Yeah, no, get a little
Shit.
closer.
I'll get like here.
Yeah. The rain dogs try and get repositioned a little bit. And despite the odds of it, they all actually do seem to have cold iron chains.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the fuck they killed to get those?
It's like they're prepared.
They were prepared for this kind of thing. It's still a really expensive kind of prepared though. So they're a lot of them are just gonna try. They're gonna try and I suppose range attacks are the appropriate one. I wish I was better at being a dungeon master. Okay. Okay, yeah. So they're all just going to try. They're all just going to try and hit with their chains. Wait, no, not just roll +4. I need to actually specify what I'm rolling. D20 +4. That's the ticket. I've been doing this for years.
Oh god, I have hiccups.
No. 4.
Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. I was looking for my pen this whole time and I put it in my hair. Fuck!
Well done.
Nice
So
rolls, assholes.
yeah, all of them fail.
Bruh.
Well, good job, guys.
Why'd you eat all of Lamp's bad rolls?
Someone had to, I suppose. All right.
I know. I just needed it to be one person to eat those bad rolls.
All right, Tristan's turn. Now it is definitely within range of him. So he is going to attack. Oh,
Nice rolls, champ.
a brilliant arrow made of light does not come anywhere near connecting with this thing.
But it does have a pretty low AC, if I remember right.
You know, it is low.
Not that low, but
It's not ultra low, but it's low. Cornelius.
Pathfinder, so it's relatively low, so it's like 20.
alright. 30. Yep. It's in range for me to scorch and ray it.
Ooh,
Nice.
yeah. Feel free to do so then.
Oh god, that might hit me.
Don't kill Ravi.
I don't intend
Yeah.
to. Scorching ray isn't like an explosion effect, it's a ray effect, so
Yeah.
You know,
Gotcha.
it's a laser beam.
it's a laser beam. Cornelius's
Yeah.
guns. Well, hopefully it has some sort of weakness to it because those rolls aren't great.
So, you fire the ray of the scorching ray, and you're like, this thing has to be weak to fire, right? It's made of plants, right? And it is made of plants. It's also made of dirt and bone and dust, and it
God.
hurts it. It's just not weak to it.
Alright. Well, we can hope.
We can, in fact, hope. Alright. Cass's turn. 1, 2, 3.
Champ rules.
Whenever you're ready.
Whenever you're ready, 3.
Alright, one of them.
Oh fuck, I drew it backwards. Shit.
Alright, it gets blasted in the eye socket for 12, although everyone's just having collective difficulty wondering, so its weak spot is what? What am I aiming at here? Ravi.
Alright, I'm gonna stab this thing with this big ass sword and just try and hunker it down in at a spot that is almost as high as he can get it on it without it just falling out. He needs it to be a lightning rod, and then as soon as he gets it in place, he's hopping off and running the fuck away.
Yeah, sure. You rolled so exceptionally well on this that you can easily find a spot to just dig this in there. There's plenty of hard spots. There's plenty of soft spots. Plenty of awkward spots. There's no shortage of places you can jam something made of metal.
Rad. Okay, but I still roll for that anyway?
Nah.
Okay.
You get this one. It's on me, buddy.
He just jams it in and then startle off. And he is going to try and lead it over back to the tree. So that will count as 1. We can get to 25.
Let's see how
Hey,
big Gibson slapping it is.
Oh, he doesn't give the sword back because it's stuck in the thing, but he looks at this guy like, hey, thanks for your sword. Kinda nods at him.
He's like, yeah, man. Alright, Michaela.
Was it not gonna attack of opportunity?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It absolutely would do that.
Will.
I just gotta be fair.
No, you're right.
Yeah, gain
I'm
a-
also curious about its attack bonus.
Yeah, gain 1 temporary HP. Thank you for reminding me. Alright, yeah, here's its attack.
Hooray!
Oh,
Seeing you're
Oh,
fine, but it is a +10. That's good to know.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Dude.
when this thing swings, it does not swing with thought. It does not swing with grace. It just swings with silence.
Yeah.
As it swings, all manner of plants and little critters just come flying off of it. It's not a very graceful fighter. Now, Michaela.
I want to damage this thing as much as I can before it gets to the trees, just in case. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon on it, and on the casting it gets to basically attack, and then I get that for 4 rounds total.
Sure.
So this is the story of a girl. But also, yeah, this we'll see. Can you make it like blue?
Sure.
Like the light blue? That works too. Yeah, so this is to see if it hits. Thanks to Owl's wisdom, it's a bit better.
There's something wrong with this roll. You put 2 pluses in it.
Wow!
Look, an 18.
It's an 18 though, so it does hit.
Okay, let me fix that real quick.
Yeah, you don't gotta put the pluses for positives.
You're right. Yeah. Okay, I have to. Okay. Damage is still the same though. 8.
Very nice. It is sadly not a lawful creature, so no bonus damage.
Oh no, this is a spiritual weapon, so that doesn't count. It's because it's like a spell, so it's based on my enlightenment or whatever.
Is of your weapon? Guess not. Okay. So.
No, it's just a force weapon.
The Reclaim's turn. Cornelius and Varys and everyone, you hear the sound of a lot of wasps.
Oh. No. We went away from the wasps!
They all come rushing to the aid of the Reclaimed and begin creating a massive cloud of wasps. So, it now has a 30-foot aura of wasp.
What is that?
So close!
We're on the edge of the wasp cloud!
You've just barely missed out on wasps. So,
give Cornelius a long distance high five for not being in wasps.
So everyone who's within the wasp, which happens to be, the cannon fodder, they're all going to take 2d6 damage. Oh, and Robbie, you're there too. Hi, Robbie.
Hey!
Sippin'.
The duality of man.
Duality of hornets.
The duality of
Some
man.
of the hornets not feeling it today, but other ones are at it.
So, the addition of hornets is enough to take out 2 of these guys.
Shit. Not that guy.
Yeah, no, we liked him.
Where are those fucking fairies with the fireballs?
Hey, yeah, that's right. They're supposed to be helping.
They promised, and they're fairies.
They probably did. Oh well.
Fairies, look at all the wasps you could be eating. Those are bees with wings.
That is clearly how it works. They eat the wasps. So
Yum. Good.
yum. All right, so this thing's going to kick off it having actions because the wasp showing up, not in action. It is going to in a 60-foot cone.
Oh, great.
Oh, does that hit me? Oh, it does.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Everybody.
Varys doesn't
Almost
get
there.
hit.
Hooray!
But
Yeah.
I don't want to get hit.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. You're all gonna get hit.
I'm
It's
gutsy,
not my
baby.
fault. My spells only have a range of 35 feet. It's not my fault.
I think this guy actually manages to get out scot-free on that one. though. I think he's good.
He's just on the cusp of the Final Fantasy boss marker.
Yeah. So the rain, the pouring rain begins forming in one of its shambling muddy hands and creates a ball of rushing water. It is going to cast Tidal Surge.
Oh.
Yes, it is a quite the powerful druid spell.
Gets out of his aura of wasps. I'm okay with
it
Might
will
not be
it will-
okay with the damage it deals though.
Yeah, it's gonna do 1d6 for every 2 caster levels, so that's
Oh,
yeah.
no.
So it's going to do 16 damage.
On
It is a-
avoidable, do we get saves? What is-
Reflex for half.
Okay.
It's also reflex to not be thrown across the way and knocked prone.
15.
Oh god.
15 don't do it.
15 don't do it. That's a shame.
25 do it.
15 squad. Yeah, that's like half my health right
Can I be a badass and let the water take me, but still land on my
If you like.
Yeah!
Alright.
16 is 8.
Oh, yep, I'm in my shaken state. Awesome.
You guys are going to be thrown. You guys are going to be thrown 15 feet away.
Alright.
5, 10, 15.
15.
So, yeah, no. Yeah, Cass has to make a save too. Because she gets caught up in this. See how she does.
Oh, I saw that 20.
Cass fine.
Is
Cass-
her axe speak okay?
We take eight. Oh, that's a good question.
No!
The axe beak is a part of this operation, isn't it? 17 is good. It might not be good
It's the
enough.
axe
It is
beak.
definitively not good enough.
Oh.
So she's gonna take a spell back to 5, 10, 15. Oop. Yeah, every mook who's not the guy who's not in rain dog gear has been KO'd, which is really funny, honestly.
Oh, boys.
They have all just been lifelessly launched. They're not dead, they're just pretty unconscious. Now, it's second turn. 5, 10, 15,
No.
20.
Wet and covered in hornets.
I'm afraid
day.
so.
What a day.
Here comes 2d6 hornets.
That could kill me. That will not. But I'm getting bad. I'm in a bad way. I'm in a horrible way right now.
Yeah, Cass is the one who's pumped the most consistent damage into it, so it's going to hit her with a bolt of lightning.
That makes sense.
Oh, and you know, it had the opportunity to move on the other turn too, it just didn't. 5, 10, 15.
Sorry, what was the bolt of lightning thing?
Cass is getting hit with lightning.
No, this thing would.
No.
Oh, will it?
Or, I mean, does Call Lightning care?
You did go through the trouble of this plan. It'll care a little bit.
Okay, that's all I want.
It'll split the difference.
Cool.
So does that mean that Varys took that damage as well?
Probably.
Yeah,
No.
you'd also take wasps.
Oh, yeah.
That
Take your
was
wasps.
6. Okay, 6 wasps.
Take your wasp like a champ.
Yep. Wasp taken.
Let's see. That is not enough. So she is going to take 6 more damage. I neglected to mention it. This thing was bloodied through the onslaught of attacks that happened to it. It is going down.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you better believe it is.
I know we're just waiting.
Ooh, let me at him. We'll give him the old razzle dazzle. All right.
Razzle dazzle.
Razzle dazzle.
All right.
I'm gonna grab that barrel that fucking Tristan brought up, and I'm just gonna
Get away from the tree.
whoo, and then I just chuck it. I will chuck the barrel as close to this tree as I can.
Yeah, sure. You know. Yeah. Okay. Roll a range attack. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
go.
beautiful. Yeah, you were able to you violently shake up the cast before you throw it, just to get the party started. You throw it, boom, hits the tree, boom. All manner of fire and smoke and apple-based explosions begin happening. This thing getting caught up even a little bit in the proximity of that seems to do really significant damage to it. Roll me 8d6.
8d6. 8d6. Roll 8. D6. No plus. Alright.
Give her.
No
Come
bust.
All right. 23.
8d6 or 66?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You need
Oh,
two
yeah, you
more
shortchanged
d6.
yourself.
Roll 2 more. I was like, wait
Yep.
a minute.
They showed up late. But still. 27.
All right.
That's the emotional damage.
This thing's body begins boiling and hissing and exploding as apples and even the small apple tree saplings growing from it are negatively impacted by this. It takes a severe amount of damage. No saving throw, by the way. All of that goes through. It's still shambling on its feet. It has a little bit of fight left in it. But it is
You gonna come in and steal the kill?
It is
Do it.
blowing smoke. You are primed to steal the kill.
He's gonna run through the wasp.
Yeah.
She's
let's-
already in wasps. You might as well.
Am I close to that? Oh yeah, I also have.
You
Yeah.
also have reach.
Yeah, I'll do a charging power attack.
Okay.
We'll just see how that all works. So +2, but then -2, so it's just a
So it evens
regular
out.
roll. So this is with all the numbers calculated.
20, easily.
Okay, and then it is power halberd.
Woo!
14. Not quite there.
Oh,
Closer though. 14
You do a big sweeping attack and you blow off what resembles a bony leg. It just sort of slumps down and just begins crawling at this point.
High chance of NPC killing
No,
it.
no. There's no.
rando.
Oh, there's one rando
There
left.
is
You're
one rando
Yeah.
back there.
Hanging out.
Ouch,
There
that's
is
the
a
sorting.
very high chance of NPC killing it. I don't like that.
Engines
I love
pumping
that.
and thumping in time. The green light flashes. Attack of opportunity.
Oh
Oh,
no.
The flags go up. Turning
I just want all of his friends to die. Like fucking, you know what? If he
This
gets
is his
this,
story.
If he gets this, he gets a face.
Oh,
Oh, he got it!
not a bad roll either. Does he?
yeah.
No, turn
Oh,
that music back on.
He gets a name!
It's upgraded to proper NPC.
Michaela,
Yo.
you see this man. He is no one. Why did it stop again? He is no one. You can see, you can tell, you can feel it. But somehow, in this moment, against all odds, his fate of nothingness has been rewritten through the power of his self, his well-being, wanting to fight for the power of his friends. This man has suddenly become a lot more important.
Yeah.
You feel the cosmos shift to accommodate this.
Whoa.
While Michaela is on the ground prone.
Yeah, while you're
Covered in
prone on the ground.
bees and Wasps.
I like to think this guy suddenly gets googly eyes.
The reclaimed, a beast akin to a minor deity, begins slumping and crumbling, dirt pouring from its seams, bones falling out from its bark. It slumps, and whatever life was in this is no more.
But the wasps are still mad.
Yeah, the wasps are still pissed, so the celebration is cut pretty thoroughly short.
Yeah.
Varys immediately grabs Cornelius and starts sprinting away with them towards the tower, just because it's like the closest thing to safety for him.
Wait a minute. Think no. If Michaela saw the importance of this guy, she's gonna make sure he lives and gets out of the goddamn wasps. Yeah, comes, helps him along. Good job.
Thanks. It felt right.
To do your job?
Yeah, to succeed at his job.
Congratulations, your name is now Stormwolf.
You all pile away. I'm gonna get rid of this aura. You all pile away into. That didn't.
You didn't get rid of it.
I just made it a circle.
It's just a circle now.
The wasps are slowly dissipating. Honest. The wasps fly away. Cass hops off of Rosemary. Hot shit! We managed to actually take that thing down. I don't really reasonably think we had a whole lot of chance of bringing that thing in. I'll be honest after seeing it in effect like that. Yo, boys, you okay? Yeah, they start like groggily getting to their feet. There's a lot of wasps. I think I swallowed some water. I think I'll be fine. Yeah. They all hastily drag themselves out of the damage zone.
We
Michaela's
can thank.
gonna do a couple channel energies to perk everyone back up and hopefully heal some of these fucking wasp stings. Let's do 3.
Cornelius has the quivering bottom lip.
So 20. Everyone gets 20 back.
We can thank whatever bad wizard was here in this tower earlier.
Yeah, I assume you and Tristan come down from the tower since you know everything. So.
Yeah.
I will bring as many of those bottles as I can carry.
Yeah, no, you take a bunch of bottles of explosive cider. Tristan just takes some bottles of not explosive cider.
Lame.
God, you can have them. God knows how long they've been in here.
Yeah, Cass goes over and gives this guy like a great big pat on the back. It's like, good fucking work, man. You deserve like a promotion. I'll put in a good word with Harrison.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy, man. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. As for you guys, your assistance, really appreciated. This place is a lot safer now.
Yep. All right. Well, this is gonna sound weird, but I think we're here for you, actually. Not in like a arrest you sort of way. Believe me, we're not with any sort of police. How to explain this? Well, we're pretty sure you're part of a... How much do we want to go about explaining to her what?
I don't really know. Like
Michaela speaks up because she's like whatever about the whole thing anyway. We're part of this prophecy, and we're looking for people to join us on our quest, and we think you're one of the people we're searching for.
You can see Cass literally entirely unable to keep in her church giggles.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of it either, but here we are.
I thought it was cool.
Like, no offense, you guys were a big help. I'm not sure if Heroes of Prophecy is something that I can buy from you a lot, though.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Cornelius under his breath, I wish I wasn't a hero of prophecy. This bullshit.
Yeah, to be fair, most of us feel the same way. But, I mean, it is what it is. That we've seen some instances of this prophecy already coming true.
Varys is kind of like wiggling in place because she's like, there's a door. I don't know if that would lead to who we really need. I don't know. There's a door.
I feel in the same mood, but...
I don't know nothing about this door.
Yeah, none of us know anything about that, so...
Varys doesn't feel like bringing it up in front of criminals.
Fair.
You do have the power of at-will mind communication.
We're gonna have to
Oh.
beat him.
Yeah, no, Varys is just gonna like in everyone's heads. By the way, I found a scary door that looked like the one from Logan's Field. You know, where we found like all the dangerous poison and stuff like that. It's just up the road. I don't know if we can go in. I didn't bother to look because I thought that might be a not now problem, but maybe it's a now problem.
Okay. Well, just in case she is the one, I don't want to let her leave. I mean, we saved her. Maybe she'll show up later. I don't know how this works. Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
He starts saying out loud.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. We're pretty stupid for coming all the way out here. But in any case, we're glad we could help you out in this situation.
Man, really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You guys seem strong enough. I don't know if you're interested, but like the Rain Dogs always need more members.
Nah,
I
we're
can
good.
feel Tristan's hatred.
Robbie spits as she says that when he walks past.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
So yeah, she definitely notices that, definitely registers it, doesn't say anything about it.
Yep.
Yeah. We're good.
You know, just to think out loud here for a second, I really figured your buddy over there, the big guy, would be the one who stole the show there. I mean, tieflings are all about that big magic, you know? Figured it would have been a complete cinch.
That's not really Ravi's style.
You can't see it from your angle, but he has taken out the frog.
Was he just phoning it in or something? Didn't feel like upstaging the whole process? What?
Yeah. Given. I don't think it would be very polite to talk about him while he's not present, but it's not really his thing.
She like squints. Okay. You say so, man.
Anyway, if you guys are ready to get out of here, now seems as good a time as any.
Yeah, no, we're definitely gonna clear out. Don't have a whole lot to show for it though. Yeah. She kind of goes over to investigate the reclaimed. There's not a whole lot of value to be had here either. Like it's not like a monster that's covered in like valuable parts or something really worth salvaging. I think this one's just good karma. Ah well.
Yeah, well, if we meet again down the road, maybe you owe us one.
She like shrugs. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. All right. Well, safe travels, I guess.
Yeah, and she does indeed travel. The lot of them walk away in the rain with a hurried pace, although it looks pretty normal to you, just accelerated. Now, God, I kept turning it open. And they all just piss right off.
Oh boy.
All right, now.
How are you all feeling? Is everyone all right?
I feel great.
I'm
Yeah,
fine.
I'm better now.
I don't
Still
think I
not
like
used to this
wasps very
whole walking up to big scary things thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope it wasn't her, but she didn't seem like ferocious.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
didn't get
if
that
she was
impression about
ferocious,
that.
it didn't seem legendary.
Yeah.
Something we'd write
Maybe
books
she'll
about.
come back when we need her most. We should check out the store, though.
Either way, having them owe us one down the line might help us avoid a confrontation with the
Yeah.
Rain Dog future.
Especially if that guy gets his big promotion. Ooh.
Bastard. And so, yeah, we should. We should check out that door.
Yeah, it looked like the one in Logan'sfield. We didn't get a good look at it because I heard an explosion. So
Yeah.
we ran
We
here.
came running.
Yes, there was a lot that happened there, but we won the day.
Morphogu would have taken maybe the front page out of one of those books and probably transcribed that rune. And at least like a drawing, a rudimentary drawing of it.
Yeah, no, you
I need that later.
you think there might be some potential to be found in this strange transmutation. Not sure what.
I mean, turning apples into bombs isn't the worst thing in the world.
So you just found a bunch of like magic explosive apples up there?
No, we found a bad wizard's bad transmutation circle, and so we were able to.
It's just the spell of apple to bomb? That's what the rune did?
It was supposed to turn them into, I'm not sure what it was supposed to turn them into, but it was supposed to make them last longer.
Yeah, it was supposed to preserve their cider.
I think it did the opposite.
Yeah.
Well, not in a decay way, but exploding definitely isn't preserving them.
Yep. And so, after doing a little bit of experimenting, I found that they made pretty good bombs. Seemed to work pretty well on the monster.
Yeah, they were
It was
claimed.
a monster. Did it live up to the stories?
Did it live up to the stories? No, because the Fae really do exaggerate. But
You
the
look
stories
stuff it
definitely
around.
made me scared.
Fairy.
Berries. Yeah, what about them?
Looks
Oh,
at
the
Michaela.
fairies.
Huh?
There were 3 fairies who promised to help us, but I guess they lied.
Yeah, they'll do that. He like smiles.
Is there any way to
They
bind
promised?
them to a promise or anything like that?
They promised and then didn't follow through?
Well, you can get around promises. They'll help the best that they can, but that's like the best
That
that they
might have
can
been
do
not
is
at all.
run away.
Oh well.
You know?
It seems we did fine without them. Though I did say I would kill them if I saw them again, so since I'm an honest woman, I'll just have to do that. She sort of smiles, because no one can see her, they're all behind her, but she's not really going to. But she'll keep up that facade.
My sense motive is bad.
I wonder how she plans to find them again. Yeah, you guys continue on the way to the door that may very well lead you to the rest of this plot. What will happen next time on Make Amends?
Hooray.
Goodness.
Here, I get that Imgur link rolling.
Oh, I forgot all about that. The fact we might have fan art.
Yeah.
Always do.
Alright,
This
let me
Imgur-
set Rain to know.
Let's see here. This doodly doot, Imgur, is courtesy of Niteris. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Really helps.
We have a Patreon. You should consider supporting us there.
Yeah, we'd super appreciate it.
Yeah. Money that goes there goes towards this, among other things. And there's stuff you can get like podcasts and artwork. Additionally, you should join our Discord. I feel a need to reiterate this time, especially because I saw today that someone left a comment on the YouTube that said that there was a stream happening today in the YouTube comments. I don't know why they would feel the need to do that. You can just get the weekly schedule in our Discord.
They might have been a good soul.
It was a good. I appreciate the Good Samaritan move. Not
Unnecessary.
And even if you don't want to join there, you can just go in there, get
And
the
that-
people, and then leave forever.
Yeah,
It
get
is-
the Google Doc for the schedule and then peace out.
That's all it is. Suppose I could just link that too, but I don't have that prepared, so I'm not gonna. All right. So fan art.
Poor Gatorade, oh more Fogu.
You're so cold!
Yeah.
You did it, Coach.
Thank you, Dark Destiny.
Thank you, Dark Destiny, and then from Transplants, I do say or think extremely fast.
More foreshadowing in Ravi throwing an apple
Yeah.
than we expected.
Thank you, Transplant.
And then it's Deathbird's guessing game. The hint is, this is an NPC that was pitied as a tragic event has fallen them.
Well, who is it?
NPC is a generous word for it.
Do you know who it is?
I do know who it is.
This might have been from like a fucking year ago, so
Yeah.
This is this is one of Ponson's maids. It's the green one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Chat called her Clover.
Oh, it was the one
Dude.
chat. It's all coming back to me. That was so fucking long ago, though.
Yeah.
Alright, and then from Blade Heartsteel,
Michael.
a great-looking Michael.
Oh goodness, what a fucking freak!
horrid
What a freak
little
show!
fucking freak.
Oh boy,
Oh god, it looks
Hey.
really great.
I'm glad you're here. You are distracting.
Eggs?
Hey,
Yeah, man, eggs.
Thank you, Blade Heartsteel.
And then from Transbuns, you are not immune to Pretty Woman.
Oh no.
she is pretty.
Well, she got a Naruto headband. Oh yeah, Rain Dogs.
Yeah, the rain dogs have those.
Rain Dogs just have those. You're right.
Part of the Thank you, Transbun.
And then from Transbun,
I have like 20 fireballs. I can't believe that they didn't follow through on their bargain.
I kind of
promise.
forgot about that, to be honest, with the insanity of everything else.
Of course.
Brought it up.
Oh,
So
I
now
bet
we're-
that bitch casting a fucking 5th level druid spell title fucking beat my ass. Alright.
Anywho. Thank you,
I
Transbun.
Then from
love
six.
this 6.
Yeah.
Bean.
And they
Yeah, now
got
they'll never
got.
get their beans because they're pieces of shit.
Yeah, they don't get beans.
Unless they went back to the card and they found it.
Thank you, Six.
And then from Transbones, have a Granapple.
Thanks, Chief.
That reminds me of a Muppet Show bit.
Then from Reaver Babe.
I am so fucking mad.
He was not having a good time. The basic chemistry of the situation was eluding him. Thank you, Reaper Babe.
Alright, and this is from Zephyr's with the coating of wasps.
Ah, yeah, 100% wasps.
Finest 100% wasps.
12-year-old.
Yeah.
Thank you,
And
Zephyr.
then from Samissimo.
Aw, the beans.
Oh,
with
that's
his
very
silly
cute.
little outfit.
With his little shoes. Thank you, Smeesmo.
Thank
Aw,
you.
thank you so much.
And then my favorite. It's Mario Fan 63, Mr. Derek.
Super Marfugio 64.
The way this staircase is laid out is a clear setup for my patented backwards long jump. Yeah, wah, yahoo!
Crash.
Oof!
And my fucking Mario jump sounds.
There's one more.
Oh, I got a refest?
Yeah.
I
Please?
also got a refresh.
Please?
Uh-oh.
Please?
We'll get here.
Oh,
Please?
lovely.
Yeah, it's not refreshing on mine either.
Please?
I just had to
I
go
will
to the
just
chat.
get it manually. Like I can one more refresh. I'll
you go.
just get it manually. From Mushroom.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely.
That's so
Moments before disappointment.
might. Ew.
There he is.
Thank you,
I got
Zephyr.
that.
This
Love
was
the
great.
coloring. So
Love. Always a fan of the coloring. He just doesn't have a shirt on under there. Oh, what a guy.
I think about that one image of him in Songbird sometimes.
It's really good. It's a favorite of mine. Alright. Well, that's all she wrote for fan art.
Hey,
Huh.
hey, Lamp.
Hey.
Well, thank you so much for running Make Amends. This was
Yeah.
a super fun time. I'm so glad we're playing Make Amends again.
I'm so glad for it too. I hope you guys had a good time. You guys
Yeah.
certainly made it a good time for me.
Hooray!
As for chat, thank you guys for sticking around, donating, doing your thing, powering through technical difficulties. I know that's a tall thing to ask for. So if you stuck around through it, really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, my internet went down for literally 2 seconds.
happens.
Thank you for being here this time, and thank you for being here next time. Say goodbye to the chat, everybody.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
chat.
Toodles.
Ah!